I'm ready now. Oh shit. If it's like that. Hello? Hello? Hello everybody. Hope you're all doing well and hope you're having a lovely weekend and a good Saturday night. As you can see, I've got the lovely Amy with me here tonight.
Yeah, it's obvious. New intro?
Yeah, it's a new intro,
Yeah.
I thought
Pete wrote and performed that himself.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Good, isn't it? Copyright free because it is.
Yeah. Well, unless anyone uses it on theirs and then you can sue them, can't you?
That'd be good,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as this is a Saturday night, it's a bit of a rave tune.
Yeah, you did write it on a Saturday night, didn't you?
Yeah.
This Saturday night, 10 minutes, and recorded it.
Amazing what you can do with synths and YouTube download.
Yeah, oh no, Pete.
But hope you're all doing well, everybody, and having a great weekend. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what we've been watching recently.
Should we?
Well,
you didn't warn me about that.
Well, we did see something last night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
so we can talk about that. Obviously, probably no spoil.
Talk about that girl who's on the floor, drunk.
Oh yeah. She was knackered, weren't she?
She was, yeah.
You
went to your first 10:30 screening. Of a film.
We went to see Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there weren't no Romulans in it.
No, that's true.
Only Star Trek fans will get that. I know that's the thing.
Is that not what they look like then, the Romulans?
I don't know. But yeah, we went to see Alien Romulus and we're going to have a little chat about that. We're going to have some guests joining us a little bit later.
That'd be good. Not a Romulan, I hope.
No, I don't think so. They might be from Romula.
Is that where they're from?
Don't know.
All right.
But I hope everybody at home is doing well and having a lovely weekend. And shall we first talk off about that big film that came out this week?
Let's talk off about it.
Yeah. Alien Romulus.
Yeah. Go ahead, Pete. What did you think of it?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I think it was a pretty good film. So close to greatness.
What do you mean by that, Pete?
Well, it was so close. It was so close to being great.
Yeah.
But they had a few things that let it down.
What were they then?
The characters were annoying.
Yeah.
There was some chavvy Cockney.
I know.
It was like I was watching EastEnders. He was so annoying. All the characters were pretty annoying, bar probably a leading girl and the other chap.
Yeah.
They were bearable. Everybody else was annoying. It felt like they got Friday the 13th characters in an Alien film.
Yeah, because the first Alien film is like, they always say it's a haunted house in space film. This was like a slasher, a teen slasher in space, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you don't really want an alien film where you want the people to die.
They weren't likable, and also the fact is they were too young.
Yeah.
They should have been another 10 to 15 years older.
There wasn't anything interesting about him. Like when you have like Paul Reiser in... Is it Paul Reiser in Aliens?
I think so,
He's the corporate guy, right?
Yeah.
You want him to die, but he was interesting because he was like so corporate and horrible. But these ones were just horrible for no reason. Like one of the characters was just being really nasty to somebody else. And then you found out, but it wasn't a very interesting reveal. It was just, they don't like them because of that.
No. Also, there's a bit of... I will say there's a bit of fan service in it.
Well, there's a lot, isn't there?
Well, there is quite a lot of it, and it does feel like it takes away a bit. There's also something there that I wasn't huge on.
What was that? Oh, you can't say.
I can't say.
Right. Well, yeah. We can talk about there are some almost embarrassing CGI in it, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. The CGI is terrible.
For that one thing.
You'll never see a mouth move so
you'll
abnormal.
Know. Yeah, you'll know.
In all
you'll
your
know
life.
What it is when you see it. Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I said it's like when they animate babies to talk.
Yeah, it's a bit like that Evian advert with the dancing babies.
Yeah, it's like
the
that.
hip and a hop and a hippity hop and a hippity hop beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Let's make that up. Could be your next theme.
Could be.
Yeah.
That'd be quite good, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah.
Lean that mouse on something.
Oh,
You want my X Factor annual?
Yeah, could have your X Factor annual.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be alright. I like holding my mouse.
You want me to get it?
Nah, it's alright.
Okay.
I'll hold my mouse.
Right.
But I do think there was too much fan service to a fault that it kind of lacked its own identity because it paid so much tribute to the other films. Like, when it comes to the future, what will this be remembered for? Because everything was pretty much a best of hits.
Yeah.
Still a pretty good film. But I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was a good time. There was some really creepy moments, some good use of practical effects. But big thing is with me, I kind of wish it went full 18 plus because a lot of the deaths it cuts away very much like Prey. It's more gorier than Prey, but feels like they could have showed us a little bit more.
Well, you have like in the trailer, you see pretty much like you see a lot of extreme stuff in it, don't you? Like you know, the face huggers and things like that. I don't think anything really got me like. Actually, maybe it did. There were some things where I winced.
There's a couple of eek scenes, but I just wish it went for full 18. I think they hold it back just a little bit to make it 15. But what about you? What did you make of it?
I thought I'd done that already.
Well, what did you give it out of 5?
I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5, which is bad for me. I think if I give anything under a 4, it's a bad score.
Okay, yeah, that means it's a 7 out of 10, and I think a 7 out of 10 is pretty respectable for it.
Yeah, but by my standards, it's not good enough.
There's either 9 or 10 or it's no good.
There's nothing really you can do with Alien now, is there?
No.
You've had 2 great films, and then
a load of different ideas.
Yeah, and there's Alien 3. I'm not a huge fan of. You haven't seen.
I haven't seen Alien Regurgitation.
Quite like Alien Regurgitation.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Independence Day Regurgitation.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. But I don't know. You've had your sort of, when you think about the characters in Aliens, you've got like, it is Vasquez, I think. They're all different. They're all cool for their own reasons. You've got like, what's his name? Carl Reese from Terminator, isn't he?
Yeah, you also have Bill Paxton as well.
Bill Paxton's obviously, game over guy.
Lance Henriksen as well.
Yeah, and he's so squeamish, and you like his reaction to, and he's reacting how any of us.
But nobody has really any character in that film. That's the thing.
I didn't like anyone. It starts off. It's kind of like a reverse of Twisters, where I hated everyone at the start, and then gradually got to like everyone. With this, I like the first 2 characters we see, and then gradually, as it goes on, I think, why would you? I think, why would you go on this trip with these people?
And another thing is, it's very convenient how they get to the ship. It's like, really, nobody else noticed it.
A lot of stuff makes no sense in this.
No, it just feels very convenient for the sake of it. And a lot of. Let's try to recreate this scene from this film.
Yeah, and they try to explain a lot about the aliens, which is a problem, isn't it?
An alien does something near the end of the film that I won't say, but it made me laugh.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's not actually that close to the end. I think you're not thinking of the very end, are you? You're not talking about the big...
I would say the end of the second third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. You thought it was sillier than I did, I think.
Well, yeah, I kind of thought it was a bit funny. Kind of looked like it was destined for meme material.
It could be.
Probably is.
Yeah.
But we also saw Deadpool and Wolverine. What did you think of it?
I didn't like it very much. When I first saw it, I didn't like it. But then gradually, as I've been watching more and more stuff about it, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not as good as the other Deadpools.
It's not as good as Deadpool 2.
No.
I prefer that one. That's the best one.
The cameos are okay, but I think...
I'm going to make a name for myself.
Yeah, you can't spoil it, though. I'm sure no one will be able to guess who that is from what you just did, though.
No. That's a guy from EastEnders.
Yeah. Is it? Was he in that?
Yeah, he was.
All right. Okay.
And what did you think of Twisters?
All right. I like Twisters quite a bit. It wasn't fully what I hoped it would be, but it was still pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a thrill ride, non-stop, but it was quite a lot of stop in it. But other than that,
It put its special
Yeah.
effects to good use. It looked great,
It's very 90s, isn't it?
and
Yeah,
that's
you know,
probably the best thing about
good
it.
thing, yeah. And actually, what I was going to say about the new Alien is that I think it was inspired a lot by Alien Isolation, the video game.
Yes.
I think that was the best part of it. The
Mm.
way they kind of used the space to, you know, create tension and stuff.
It would be cool if they did an Alien Isolation film. Just follow one person trying to escape a spaceship with an alien.
Yeah, maybe they should have done that.
It would be really good. Just do a 90-minute one, really
Yeah.
short, quick, snappy, and that would be really good. Heck, even put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I think it could work really well.
yeah, because in this one, I think it's in the trailers, isn't it? There's a lot of face huggers in this film, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's kind of like they took the aliens thing more at Xenomorphs. Now let's have more face huggers and Xenomorphs.
Mm.
So yeah.
But would you recommend going to see it in cinemas?
Well, if you're an Alien fan, you probably should watch it.
Yeah.
If you're not, you might get some enjoyment out of it. I can see people liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a horror film at the cinema, because there's more or less a horror film, this one is more so now.
Yeah.
It's probably the best horror film out there at the moment.
Well, apart from Longlegs. Is that still out?
I think it may still be out.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are. Oh, well, unless you want to go see It Ends With Us.
Yeah, yeah. That be good.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. You were surprised by the success of that film, weren't you?
No.
I knew it was going to. There you were. I knew it was going to be a success because so many people, people's mums will go and see that who've never been to the cinema.
Well, when we went to the cinema last night, there was loads of guys there seeing it.
Well, apparently, yeah, according to you. But I wasn't there for that.
No.
Yeah. But you said there was loads of guys going to watch it. I don't believe it. It's like the new Magic Mike, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Or they could have went to see Borderlands. That'd be good.
Yeah, you want to watch that, don't you?
Yeah.
But I don't like that. I've not played the game, so I don't have any.
You probably will hate the game.
You're currently playing Borderlands Wonderlands, aren't you, Pete?
Teeny tiny, aren't I?
Yeah, teeny tiny, yeah.
Yeah, teeny tiny Wonderlands.
Yeah, Wonderlands. Yeah. Borderlands, Wonderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, shall we get on to some of the comments and see what people have got to say? We've got quite a few comments here.
Yeah.
A lot from Minhaljul.
Yeah.
But first up, we have a comment from Dalboy here saying, quick hello, Pete, and best wishes for tonight. I'm at a computer event right now. I'm not sure if I'll be back in time, so have a great evening and have fun as always. Excelsior. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, Dalboy, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great time at your computer event.
I wonder what that means.
Yeah, probably something like E3.
Oh, wow. Would it be?
Don't know. We got Gary here. Give him the thumbs up. Hey, Gary.
Oh, I can't see that.
We got Steve-O here saying, hi, Pete. Good to see your live streams are back. All the best with the future streams. Oh, thanks ever so much, Steve-O. Really do appreciate it. It's nice doing a couple of streams. Actually on the stream, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, after I did the stream last week, I was saying, it'd be great if we did a stream together and get some guests on.
Yeah.
And here we are.
We'll see.
Well, we're not seeing. Well, they're seeing.
We'll see if it's great.
We have Minhaju here saying, hey, Pete, how are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm doing quite well. Melting in this heat.
Yeah, we've got the fan on at the moment.
Yeah.
Unprecedented.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been unprecedented this week.
Yeah. You wanted to have where's that fan you wanted to have on? This is how loud it was going to be. That would have been too loud, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice and relaxing. I don't like fans in my face, but I don't mind that fan.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't make any sense. Right,
we've got fans in your face here.
Oh,
fans
yeah,
that's YouTube, true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We got Minhaljul here saying, I watched Alien Romulan last night and thought it was great. I loved it. That's good to hear that, mate. Have you seen it? What's your thoughts on it? There's so much I love about it, but my favourite is all tie-in with Prometheus and Covenant.
You're quite a fan of Prometheus, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I like Prometheus.
You don't like Covenant, no.
I'll do the finger and you do the blow, and that line is real bad. And then
yeah, it's not the only thing in the film, though, is it?
Well, yeah, but like what?
Not a very good film.
And also the bit where the dancing alien and David at the end.
Mm-mm.
You can't remember that scene. Oh my
Saw it
God.
at the cinema.
Oh,
Covenant.
Prometheus is pretty good. Again, they try too much with their lore, and it isn't
Yeah.
really needed.
Well, you don't really need to know that much about the alien, do you?
No.
Perfect hunting machine.
Yeah, and also it's great to not know these things.
Yeah. I
Mm.
think in this they explained a lot where you think actually they might not be so perfect. I thought anyway.
Mm.
But anyway.
If you know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about, Minhal.
Yeah. What the allusions to Prometheus and Covenant?
Yeah, I know about the allusions to Prometheus.
But you can't say because of spoilers.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say to a spoilers.
All right. But you did see him.
I did see both.
You didn't mention it to me.
It's all at the ending, isn't it?
Hmm.
I think I can't remember.
Well, that was more. Well, yeah.
That was an interesting turn. I know some people are saying you'll either love it or hate it. I don't mind it.
Yeah. So that was wrong then. You'll either love it or hate it, or just be alright with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say it was good.
I don't mind. It's quite, I like weird, don't I? So I
Yeah.
like weird stuff.
Yeah, we watched Santa Sangria. That was weird. That was very good, though.
We talked about that on here.
Yeah, I did talk about it last week, how we watched Santa Sangria. That was a lot of fun.
Because you got it, didn't you?
Yeah, kindly sent to me by AIM Publicity. Available now.
Yeah.
To buy from Blu-ray and 4K from all good physical media.
You said I got Santa Sangre. Is that Santa Sangre?
Yeah.
It's on my PowerPoint.
Yeah, some of your favourite horror films.
Favourite horror films, yeah.
Oh, such a great film. Such a sad film and such a wonderful soundtrack. Really good. Really good. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend watching it. I think a lot of you guys will love it.
It's the perfect mix of kind of philosophical and trash at the same time. You think you'll like it if you're looking for either.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah. And it really doesn't outstay its welcome at 2 hours and 10 minutes. It flies by. There's a lot of naughty in it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of filth in it. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Because you called it filth. People getting along famously.
That's always nice to bring on the filthy.
Yeah.
And people getting on famously.
Yeah. There's a lot of filthy, blood and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to getting Romulus on physical 4K. I can tell you that'll look really nice on 4K. It will do. Will I pick it up day one? Probably not, but maybe in a sale.
You got Furiosa on 4K, didn't you?
Yeah, I did an unboxing for that. It's a really nice steelbook. Pardon?
You pretty much bought that first day pickup, didn't you?
Pretty much, yeah. I ordered it the day from H&B. I thought, I might as well get it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like the 4K artwork.
Yeah.
And I wanted that all-inclusive Blu-ray.
I think that's a good business model, isn't it? To make bad artwork for a cheaper version and just make the more expensive one way better.
But
you think the Blu-ray is better than the 4K and the steelbook, or just?
I think the DVD artwork's better than the 4K.
Oh, the DVD is it?
Yeah, the DVD artwork's better than the Blu-ray and 4K artwork.
Swap the discs around and have your DVD
the case
sticking at you. What?
It's the case, the DVD case.
I know.
Oh,
Swap the CDs around, put it in your collection.
I can.
And have that sticking out at the top because obviously they're longer, aren't they? DVDs?
Yeah, I can have the big and small.
I know about physical media.
Yeah.
You taught me some stuff, didn't you?
I'll teach you the tricks of the trade.
Yeah, but PS5 games are the same size as Blu-rays, aren't they?
Yeah, they are Blu-ray cases. I'm really looking forward to getting Romulus. Awesome. And can't wait to get Deadpool and Wolverine on 4K. What about yourself? Any new releases you can't wait to pick up? What?
You read it as "Can I get Wolverine?" As if he's asking you for it.
Yeah,
I think he'll get it for you. When you get it for him.
Yeah. Can I get Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah, I might get it when it comes out. Depends on
Give it to Manhattan.
Of course. May get a steelbook for it, may just get the 4K for it, but yeah, I probably will pick it up when it comes out. Even though I wasn't huge on it, it is a good film and it's better than some of Marvel's recent projects.
Yeah, we think Marvel's going to hinge on Captain America, don't we?
Yeah.
That doesn't do well.
And then there's Star Wars. It's just Drowning.
Star Wars is bad
What's
in a
your
bad way.
What's your sentence review of The Acolyte?
One sentence review on The Acolyte. One sentence? That's a bit complicated.
What'd you say your
A
thoughts?
word is it's rubbish.
Yeah.
It's like when I first watched it, I kind of kept trying to give it a chance every week. I was like, and then there's like the famous buzz about the third episode. Something will happen that is, but it was just rubbish.
It was crap.
The lore stuff is, I don't mind so much, but I think that it knows, the person knows about Star Wars, but doesn't seem to know about people. They don't understand people because the whole thing didn't make any emotional sense to me with who they said was bad and who was good and these kinds of things.
I had a good Power 1, Power 2.
When we saw that,
Yeah.
I was like, this is the worst chant I've ever heard in my life.
But they did do a good Darth Vader skit on it, didn't they?
Yeah, that was good, yeah.
That's probably the best thing out of this series.
Jar Jar Plus, yeah. But yeah, I think but we saw Andor as well, so we should say that was great.
Andor was brilliant. It starts off slow. The first couple of episodes are really slow, but it's some of the best Star Wars ever. There's 3 episodes set in a prison, and it's probably some of the darkest Star Wars since the original trilogy.
Yeah, and the most nail-biting and the most,
Yeah,
it makes you want to pump your fist in the air and go out and cause a ruckus.
Yeah.
Not like that.
No.
I didn't mean like that, sorry.
Makes you want to help the rebel scum.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So we have Edward here, but he's called now, why do you care? Do whatever makes you happy. Right. So Edward's here and he says, "Hi guys, it's Edward. Hope you're all doing well. Deadpool and Wolverine the other day with my dad, and I got it today. Absolutely loved it. What was your thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine?" You wasn't huge, but you warmed to it a little bit, and yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good, but not the best Deadpool.
Yeah.
There's some good moments to it.
Yeah.
It's more the fan service that makes that film, bizarrely.
I wasn't so keen on the whole middle of the movie where it was in a certain setting. I think Minhajul had asked you about any other 4Ks you got your eye on at the minute.
Oh, that's a good idea to remind me. I forgot. Right.
Yeah.
Is there any 4K?
Asked you a question.
Yeah, I need to answer it. What about you? Is there any 4Ks that are tickling your fancy?
What's that at the minute? I don't know.
Stardust.
Yeah, Stardust would be good.
Stardust is coming on 4K next month, and a lovely 4K still, but definitely wouldn't mind that. I like it, and you're a big fan of it as well.
Yeah, I like that film.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
The Hitcher.
I don't know what that is.
Something that everybody's been talking about, and I'm looking forward to it. It's Rutger Hauer's.
Oh, right. Well, he's no slouch, is he?
No, he ain't. Yeah. You liked him in Hobo with a shotgun.
Hey! You said you weren't going to make no mistakes tonight.
I lied.
Sounded like Arnie then. Yeah, he was good in Hobo. We really enjoyed Hobo with a shotgun, didn't we?
That is really makes you happier with the world, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it should. Yeah,
it gives you a positive outlook.
Makes me think we should have more hobos with shotguns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
they're Rutger Hauer.
Can't remember what I said. Point Break on 4K would be pretty good because that's just come out.
My favourite Catherine Bigelow film.
It's pretty good, but it's no Strange Days.
No, I've never seen that.
You've never seen that, no?
I'm sure it is good.
Yeah.
But I like Point Break. I like the vampire one.
Near Dark.
Yeah.
That's a really good one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch that. That'll look good in 4K, I think, with all the sea and stuff.
Yeah, Gary Busey's Nashers as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You get to see him in 4 times the definition.
Yeah.
You need sunglasses.
Yeah, and it's got that skydiving scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Spoiler alert.
Oh. Well, no, it's on the front cover.
In the sea and in the sky. You get everything with that.
And you get the 4 presidents.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They show up, yeah.
Oh.
I think that they look better than Alien Romulus.
Well, yeah, they got
What
more
I'm talking
emotions in their face
Yeah,
than
yeah.
that whoever in that
It's such
film.
a pointless thing as well, what they did in Alien Romulus. I didn't understand why they did that, but
No.
anyway,
But,
you'll know what we're talking about.
yeah. Maybe we might do a spoiler review for
Mm.
a video and we can talk about it. Actually, that film raises a really important question that I wouldn't mind doing a video on.
What's that?
Well, I won't
What
say.
question? Okay.
Won't say because it'll spoil the film, won't it?
Okay.
Or what they did in Rogue One. Do you think that's a good idea?
I still don't know what you mean. Don't worry, don't say no. You whisper it to me.
We've got Ryan here from Let's Get Kickin' Pod saying, "Hello, mate. Long time no see. How you doing? Doing quite well. You might be seeing Ryan popping up any minute now because he says he'll be joining at about 10:30. So it'd be great to see Ryan and have a can he catch up like?
Is that how we talk?
Yeah. Speak of the devil. Here he is now.
Yeah, Reese.
Hey, Ryan. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Hello, Amy.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh shit! I've got the stream on. Fuck.
How are you doing?
Right, there we go. Yeah, I know. I was watching the stream. I forgot to turn it off.
Well,
It's addictive, isn't it?
it is, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I've done it on my stream as well.
So, how you been doing, Ryan? You been doing well?
I've been doing good. Just being slowly getting back into YouTube because I've been away for 2 months.
Major congratulations on passing your course.
Oh, thank you very much. I was literally dreading Thursday because I don't know if I was gonna pass or not. Lucky enough, I did.
Oh, that's fantastic stuff.
Really
I know you've been working really hard on this course and it's all paid off.
Yeah, it's all paid off. Plus, a couple of projects is being dropped on the channel, which I was working on as a college project. Documentaries out, which is really went through development hell, but eventually got there. Just like trying to get permission of places, it's crazy. So, lucky enough, it's all sorted, it's all done, and it's been released for everyone, and everyone's been enjoying it.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. I see you're working on a new video coming out on Tuesday, am I not mistaken?
Yes, it's a podcast episode. So it's an episode that was recorded back in February, which is like stuff that's been mentioned. I've been going through the footage today. So a lot of stuff about the writer's strike and me moaning about Halloween Ends. So,
yeah, Halloween Ends isn't the greatest, is it?
Yeah, so that's a lot of stuff that you'll be hearing. Because I've done the interview with Tim Talks Talkies from like the American film community. So that is due to come out on Tuesday.
Brilliant stuff. So, what are some of the films that you've watched recently? Have you seen Alien Romulus yet?
I haven't seen that yet, but I'm seeing it on Monday. I was going to go see it yesterday, but my folks decided to go on holiday without telling us. So like, we plans like went straight on the roof. But mostly, I've been watching some of the single one titles. So I've been going through them. Some really good stuff, to be honest. So like at the weekend, I decided to watch. What was it? Can't remember what I watched now.
Mr. Majestic.
Oh yeah, I watched Mr. Majestic. Eye of the Tiger's another one, and what was the last one? Wanted Dead or Alive.
Oh, the one with Rutger Hauer. I've seen that before. That's a pretty good film.
It's really fun, really really fun. And then I sat down and watched Hudson Hawk for the first time. Really quite enjoyed that.
Isn't that the one with Bruce Willis in the top hat?
Yes, it is.
I've heard that's supposed to be pretty bad, but quite fun.
Yeah, it is. Like, I wasn't expecting like anything major about it, but like I couldn't stop laughing. Like, how many times I feel like actually rob an art exhibition is fucking crazy.
You seen Hudson Hawk?
No.
No.
Who did that?
Bruce Willis.
Who's the director?
Oh, you haven't got a clue. I haven't got a
I don't
clue.
know if it's the Coens or anything. It isn't those.
I don't think it's the Coens. I
it's
thought it was
something else.
before the Coens.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know myself. I don't even know who directed it is.
Oh.
But I have also been watching some of the British classics from Studio Canal. There's some really good stuff on there. I watched The Mask of the Red Death. That was very interesting with
You
Vincent
like
Price.
that?
I like that film.
Circus Horrors. That's another one I watched. I watched The Damn Busters. That was interesting. Yeah, that's basically mostly I've been watching.
Are you going to pick up Vincent Price's Cook video when it comes out in October?
Well, Cook video.
Yeah, he did a cooking TV series and it's coming on Blu-ray.
I've probably not touched that. Sounds proper cringe. Oh yeah, we'll just literally see Vincent Price doing some cooking.
Yeah, Vincent Price chopping up some carrots.
He does
Certainly
some
worth.
cooking in Theatre of Blood, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Maybe he shows us how to make that pie.
Yeah, good find out.
Mm.
Another good one. Abominable Dr. Fibes. That's a good Vincent Price film. You haven't seen that, have you?
No, I
I
haven't
keep telling you to get that, but
I do have. I do have one of the Fibes films, the first one.
oh right, okay.
Yeah,
You should watch it then.
maybe I should. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't mind watching that again.
Oh, we'll watch it.
Some people say it inspired the Saw films, although I can't really. I know I get why they say that, but I don't know. Not really.
I do like the Saw films.
Mm.
So, right. Next up, we have Josh here saying, "Hey Pete, hope you're all well." Hey Josh,
bud.
hope you're doing well. And what I'll do after the stream is I'll put Ryan's link to his channel in the description down below. And do you want to promote your channel to everybody watching at home, Ryan?
Right. So, let's get kicking. Let's get kicking pod. I'm not movies anymore, but it is still part of the channel, so don't worry. So it's part. So what you will say that you'll see film reviews on horror movies. You will also have what I'm going to say here. The podcast itself, which we've got a couple of weeks of episodes to come. So, we've got KB Loves Movies coming next week, and then it will be AP of the Movie Chair podcast. Then I've got to try and figure out what my schedule is going to be. So that's going to be crazy. And so I don't do Blu-ray related videos anymore because you'll see all that on Instagram. So yeah, because it takes too long, and plus I'm working on a new project, which is going to be a continuation to the Physical Media documentary. So it's going to be a series of 6 episodes.
Brilliant stuff. Sounds like fantastic stuff you're coming on your channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Ryan's channel, get over to Let's Get Kicked Pod and give him a sub.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to tickle that bell.
Yeah, exactly.
Tickle the bell, bloody hell. That's a new one for you, Pete, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tickle the bell.
I don't think that quite came out.
No, I could have said tap the bell, but that's just as bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right, we have Josh here saying, so look forward to seeing Alien Romulus tomorrow. Looks amazing. Well, I hope you enjoy it, mate, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on it once you've seen it.
We've sold it to him.
Yeah. No. He also currently rewatch Don't Worry Darling on 4K as a part of the buy one get one free offer at HMV, and it's a nice disc. The film isn't great at all, but it's an interesting film to study. I picked up the Steelbook last Christmas. It's a thing of beauty. The disc looks great. The film's garbage. You got Harry Styles up there. He's dreadful.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he has an all-you-can-eat buffet with Florence Plough on the table.
Okay. What does that mean? Is that not... Are you being euphemistic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
You haven't seen it, have you?
No.
No.
I wouldn't watch that, no.
No.
Doesn't appeal to me at all.
I have no intentions, mate. It doesn't interest me at all.
Yeah. I think I was just amazed by that Steelbook.
Is that why you watched it? Because I don't know why you watched it either.
I don't know why I watched it. I just saw the steelbook and that's a nice steelbook.
I wonder if anyone here has watched It Ends With Us.
Oh yeah, if anybody's watching, have you been to the cinema and seen the new Blake Lively film? It Ends With Us. Well, we're hankering for it, aren't we? We every time we go in the Tesco, we see the book of it, don't we? And we're like, that's one book that should have been made into a movie.
We skipped to the end, didn't we, to see if there was any sort of action, machine guns at the end or anything.
Well, we read the last page of the book, and it ends on a really. It's a better ending than I don't know, The Godfather.
Oh yeah, better than that. Yeah,
Well,
better than Suspiria, probably. I'd say.
Mm.
Yeah, The Exorcist. Yeah, pretty good ending.
10 out of 10 would read that page again.
Yeah.
Got Gary saying I'd give Alien Romulus a 7. Yeah,
Also,
I'd say so. Minhaju says, yeah, I forgot to rate it, score it in 7 for him.
There you go.
That's a pretty solid score. Minhaju says, have you got any new pickups recently, Pete, that you'd like to show off on the stream? Well, I do have a video coming up on Monday where I'll show you some 4Ks that I picked up and some stuff that was kindly sent to me by Second Sight to talk about on the channel. A couple of big new releases, so be sure to keep an eye out for those videos on Monday. What about you, Ryan? You picked up some new titles?
I haven't picked up any movies, but I picked up a few albums for my vinyl collection. So I picked up Black Sabbath 13, Black Sabbath Born Again, and Alice Cooper Road, which is like mostly newer stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm a record collector.
You getting into your vinyls again?
I've been getting me vinyl for a entire year. I've got loads. I've got hundreds of soundtracks in me cupboard.
Brilliant. What are some of your highlights that you've got?
A highlight. I'm trying to think now. I would say I was lucky enough to get 2 original pressings of. I'm trying to think now. Black Sabbath, the self-titled album, which is the first debut, and an original pressing of Black Sabbath, Monster of Reality. So they're my highlights within my collection. So pretty crazy.
Sounds good to me. Heard of any of them?
I know who Black Sabbath are. I don't know their albums though.
No.
But I like Black Sabbath. Yeah.
Oh, is that Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Paranoid.
Crazy Train.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's just how it goes.
What would you get, Pete, if you had a vinyl player? Which we did think about getting, didn't we?
Old Gods of Asgard, Herald of Darkness.
Just that one song.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a good song.
You should ask Ryan about if you put a card on a vinyl and spin it, you can hear the song through the card. Have you ever tried that?
I have never tried that.
Oh, right, okay. When I was younger, I used to have a plastic ruler and I used to run it through the thing and you can hear the song coming out of the ruler.
Sounds like it's whispering.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's not very good acoustics. I wouldn't recommend that as a way of enjoying your music.
It might damage the vinyl as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was only my dad's. I don't care. No, the kid that. Yeah.
Well, I'll spend like nearly about. I don't even know how much I spent on vinyl this year. It's crazy.
That's be like interest to have.
Yeah, we thought about buying a vinyl player, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we're still thinking about it.
Yeah.
I've got a few songs albums I want. It's all gangster rap. I remember you were saying, I don't care how much you play this, Amy, I'm never going to like this. So maybe it's better if I don't get it.
Well, I don't know. I might grow to love it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it means I can get Herald of Darkness on vinyl.
It's good enough for the Olympics closing ceremony. It's good enough for...
Oh, is it? Oh, that's fair enough then.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Ah. So we have Minhaju saying, what disc have you popped into your Blu-ray 4K player recently? Game of Thrones Series 2.
Yeah,
We watched House of the Dragon,
yeah.
both series of that, and I liked it. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, so I've been watching the Blu-rays, haven't we, of the first two
That's
seasons?
Proper TV, isn't it?
Oh.
I haven't seen anything really anywhere close to House of the Dragon.
It's really
recently.
good.
I know people say Shogun's good. We haven't watched.
I've
Watching
seen
that,
half a Shotgun.
Yeah, Shotgun. Yeah.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Shotgun Maverick.
Been enjoying
Shotgun Maverick.
been enjoying Game of Thrones. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage is really good in it. And,
Like some parts, you don't like others.
yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to mention it in case people spoil it on here.
Well, yeah. Well, I've only seen the first two seasons, but I can say Joffrey is a
Yeah.
C
CT.
dot T.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dot.
Dot,
Okay,
dot,
what,
dot.
a comment?
He's a little twat. That's what he is.
Yeah.
He's a little twat.
Oh, he is. He's awful.
Mm.
We popped Santa Sangre in, and I don't know what else we put in 4K.
If we put anything in that's dazzled us with its 4K-ness. What's your favourite thing we've watched on 4K? What do you think was the best kind of...
I think True Lies looked really... No, the Mad Max 2.
Yeah.
Mad Max 2 looked incredible.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
For an old film.
Yeah, you're right. We thought this could be Fury Road.
Yeah.
When we
Starts
watched
off really grainy because it's old
Mm.
footage they show, but once you get in the car with Max, looks like it was filmed yesterday.
Mm.
Really good. Even the first one looks amazing, and that was made on a shoestring budget.
Yeah.
And Fury Road always looks great as well.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can do. No AI in that one? They didn't use AI to...
No.
No? Okay.
True Lies they did, but
Yeah.
I quite like True Lies how it looked.
Yeah. It was quite perfect though, wasn't it? Quite sterile the way it
was that good. You could see there was an Arnie riding the horse.
Oh god, yeah. Some of the effects. Yeah. But that's no problem, is it?
True.
You have Terminator 2 and you can see he's not on that bike really, so yeah.
What about you, Ryan? What have you put in your Blu-ray player?
So what have I been putting in my Blu-ray player? Well, let's see. Here was I watched the Earth Dies Screaming. That was an interesting Terence Fisher movie. All about which I feel like I was watching a classic 60s Doctor Who episode.
Didn't Terence Fisher do some Doctor Who?
He didn't. But it feels like due to the costumes, I thought like, is that a bloody Cyberman? Something it's like an early version of a bloody Cyberman. I was like, proper crazy. But like, it's not the best of movie. It's only an hour long, but it's pretty weak. Like I wouldn't suggest watch. I would if you do watch it, it's an hour long, but I wouldn't waste £7 on it. It's on YouTube, so I wasted £7, so I'm stuck with the bugger.
Awesome.
So yeah, no worries. Plus Hudson Hawk as well.
Nice. Rotman, how do you say he may get the new Planet of the Apes on 4K, but when it goes down in price, maybe, though I risk missing out on a slip. It's a Disney release. They constantly keep doing slips for them. You still find slips for one of the first 4Ks Disney have brought out, so you should be all right with that, Minhaju. If you've got Disney Plus, give it a watch on there. It is a pretty darn good film. We both enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did quite well in the box office, didn't it?
Yeah, that did quite well because that came out just before Furiosa, after Fall Guy, and that did better. It made more than both those two combined.
Because we're talking about how everything seems to be doing well lately, like Longlegs, Wolverine, X-Men. What?
X-Men,
Wolverine.
Deadpool, Wolverine.
Some X-Men, yeah.
Ends with Us.
Yeah.
The only thing that ain't done well is Borderlands.
Yeah, but it wouldn't, would it? No one likes it.
No.
Yeah.
Have you seen Planet of the Apes, Ryan, the new one?
Oh, Kingdom. Yeah, I've seen it. I've enjoyed it. I went to see it on premiere day.
Yeah, it's a great film. And Minhaju really enjoyed it as well. Again, the CGI in that looked amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's Wetter, isn't it?
What?
Wetter, who does that?
Wetter.
Yeah. Wetter. They do the capture, motion capture for all those films, I think.
I thought, there was a lot of water in it, but
Nice.
You okay?
Yeah.
Review with Drew says, "Hey everybody, what's up? Hey Drew, hope you're doing
Hey,
well, my
mate.
friend." He's seen the Romulans tonight. I hope you enjoy it,
Yeah,
mate.
Romulans. Just watch out, you might see the Borg as well.
Yeah.
We got Dalboy saying, "Okay, just made it. Hi to Josh, Pete, and Amy, and plus all the chatters." Hey Dalboy. Sai says to Minhaju, "Your favorite films is the Alien series of Prominent, Prometheus, and Covenant." What TAF? I don't know what the what the actual fuck. How old are you if you don't mind me asking? But I do know some people who are quite a big fan of Prometheus and Covenant. I like Prometheus, but I wouldn't say it's the best. No way. But Covenant.
I would love to be young enough to have those as my favourite films.
Well, I've heard from people that said like they've gone and see this new one with their kids, and those who've seen all of the previous Alien films hate this one, but those who haven't seen Alien films before really like it.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah,
I didn't hate it, but I haven't seen any Alien versus Predator films. I didn't see Predator until recently.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing I say is that will bring more people into the series, hopefully.
Maybe. What's that sound?
I think that's from Ryan's phone, isn't it?
Oh right, I see.
Yeah, it's my phone.
We've got Sai saying hi, Pete, by the way. Hey, Sai, hope you're doing well. And he says, hi to Amy too.
That's nice.
Josh says, Alien in IMAX will be a great experience. I'll find out tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Josh.
Yeah, when was the last time we went to IMAX? Was that Furiosa? Yeah.
I think so. Mind you, when we did see Alien, there was a fly on the projector and it kept...
Oh, yeah. Never ever seen that before.
No.
A fly on the projector and it was a huge shadow.
Yeah.
Taking up half of the screen, yeah.
Have you ever had that before, Ryan?
No, I never had that before. Seen it on movies though.
I remember when I watched sorry, what's it called? Beauty and the Beast. And it was projected and it came out like blue. And someone had to go out of the cinema and say, this is in blue. We can't really watch it. We pay for this.
Well, I'll tell you what. I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine like for the second time with my mate, and it was actually in red and pink. Red and pink. I was like, "Oh, get in! Is this the red and pink cut we're watching today?" I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded it.
Red and pink cat, yeah, red and pink cat. That'd be one I'd want. Godzilla -1,
yes.
4K.
They are releasing it in America, so hopefully we'll get it over here. They're releasing the first Godzilla on 4K as well.
Are they? That'd be great. They'd make a good double bill.
Yeah, they would be.
Because I think Godzilla -1 is a prequel, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Great film.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest surprises of last year.
My favourite film of last year, but you think Oppenheimer is your favourite still, I think? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think for a big budget film that's just so against the grain.
Yeah.
And more of that, please.
But you got atomic, weapons in one film, but then you got atomic weapons as a huge giant lizard. And the other
that's true.
That's even better.
2 types of atomic and 2 types of awesomeness.
Yeah, exactly.
And also Fast 10, that was good, wasn't it?
Fast 10, did that come out last year?
Yeah.
Fast 10.
We like that.
Yeah, it was fun. Jason Lawnmower was good.
Yeah, he was enjoying himself, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was having a grand old time.
Can't you remember what you came out last year? Never mind this year.
Well, RJ saying hello to Amy.
Yeah, I'm well, aren't I?
Yeah, that's good. It was awesome on IMAX. Sound was great. Felt like I was getting a message.
I feel like I was getting a message.
Or a massage. Could be a massage.
Oh yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. What, the sound was vibrating the chair?
Yeah, it could be. I can't see it be a message. I don't know. Gary says practical effects were great and the CGI not so great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was originally destined to be a Disney Plus film, so they
Right.
picked it up and put it in cinemas. So
You
maybe
said, yeah,
maybe that's why.
because the actors were all quite unknown, weren't they? Which is quite a Disney Plus trait, isn't it? Yeah.
Sai says on Romulus, I love the chemistry between Rain and Andy. You could feel the love between them.
Yeah.
Dalboy isn't seeing it till Monday, so I hope you enjoy it when you watch it, Dalboy.
Oh, I hope we're not spoiling it.
I don't think we're spoiling it at all.
No, I'm trying not to.
I'm intrigued to watch Alien 3 because David Pincher even hates it himself, so I want to see it if it's as bad as it says. Have you seen Alien 3, Ryan?
I haven't even touched it yet. I haven't even touched Resurrection, even though I've seen the other ones. It's just those two I haven't watched. I don't have time for them.
I think it's just.
Sorry.
So it's fine, yeah. It's just boring, I think.
Alien
3, the kind of aesthetic of it is not really great. Yeah, it's a bit of an ugly film, really. Kind of a prison movie, really, but not a good one.
I remember watching it on ITV4 years ago and barely just remembering what it is.
Yeah.
There's like another cut, isn't there, of the film as well?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing
There's
that.
2 cuts for both Alien 3 and Alien 4, so it'll be interesting to see what they're like.
Yeah, I know David Fincher doesn't like it. I think he thinks people are taking the piss when they say they like it. People in interviews have said to him, "Oh, I liked Alien 3," and he's like, "What? Like that?"
Some people do, though. That's the thing.
I know, yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, you like what you like at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I like Speed 2.
Yeah, you do. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4.
And you like Jason X.
Oh, I love Jason X, yeah.
And here's my hot take.
I don't even get why people don't like that one.
Here's my hot take.
Yeah.
Well, you know it. Dumb and Dumber.
You haven't even watched it all the way through. That's what's annoying about it. You haven't even watched it all the way through. You just said, I hate this. We turned it off.
I've seen about half of it and I hate it.
You got up to Jeff Daniels on the toilet and you asked me to turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite annoying.
Do you like Dumb and Dumber, Ryan?
At least wait for Jeff Daniels to finish.
What? So you got is this Dumb? Are you talking about Dumb and Dumber?
The first Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, the first Dumb and Dumber is great.
That's awful.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's awful. I can't sit and watch it. I'm like, this is so unfunny. This is painful.
It's such a classic. And the soundtrack just makes me like so nostalgic.
Well, as soon as it starts, boy, bubble boy, boy, bubble.
Yeah,
boy.
I mean that's yeah. What are the lyrics to that?
Knowing you, Pete, you probably like Dumb and Dumber better.
I bet you would. I bet you would like Dumb and Dumber or better.
I don't know. I'm the one who still thinks Naked Gun 3.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Naked Gun 3 is the best Naked Gun.
Yeah, 33 1/3, Pete.
There's not 32 others.
Yeah.
Or
34 now.
That is a good film.
Yeah.
I like it more than 2, I think.
2's a bit dull.
And we watched Police Squad as well, didn't we? The series
That's fine.
started it. That's good. Yeah.
Do you like Naked Gun, Ryan?
I haven't seen them. Yeah, so like my film taste like varies. So
I think he'll like the beaver scene.
Well, yeah. Why would he like the beaver scene?
It's funny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Airplane? You seen that?
Haven't seen Airplane.
What about that other one with Charlie Sheen?
Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Is that the rip off the Rambo?
Yeah.
That's not what they were doing that one. No, I haven't even seen the first one either.
The first one isn't great, but the second one's brilliant.
Yeah, you hated me after putting the first one on, and then you put the second one on, and you thought it was great, didn't you?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Hot Shots Part 2 is a great film.
Yeah. Dalboy says Denny's tested his Discord and it's worked, so he's starting to give out. Go out. Ooh, awesome. Invites to go out. Awesome stuff.
I'm on Discord, don't I? But I don't even know what it is.
I'm on Discord. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Are you on Discord, Ryan? Let's get
I don't
kicking
use it.
Discord.
Let's get kicking Discord. It's just me ranting about Halloween ends like 24/7.
Oh,
Nah,
that is a beautiful
I don't
film.
use it. I don't really use it anymore.
Mm.
It doesn't make no sense. I don't even know why I even use it. It's
Ah.
more like it's more like just joining groups, just talking to random people.
Yeah. So the Viva Drew says my favorite movie in the Alien franchise is Aliens. Good film, great film,
Yeah.
amazing film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to choose, isn't it?
Yeah,
My favourite changes.
It's like Tesco and Tesco 2, Terminator 2.
Yeah, it's like Tesco Express and Tesco Extra.
That's
Which
both,
is your favourite?
They're both so good it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
But yeah, Terminator 2 is like so close as well, but Terminator 1's always better.
I like Terminator 2 more, but I'll have to watch Terminator. I'm more sure about Terminator 2 being
Well,
better.
Terminator 1's getting 4K this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll get
time
that.
for a rewatch.
But won't the effects look bad in 4K? The stop motion sort of.
Well, the effects don't look that great on Blu-ray either.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I'm just saying I saw the original Terminator at the cinema right last year.
Wow.
Great time. It's more of a slasher film, I would say.
Mm.
It has like a slasher film, yeah.
It's Arnie's best acting role. So good on that.
I should like it. What, not even but Terminator 2, is that not?
Well, this is his best serious acting because he's constantly serious throughout that film, isn't he?
I guess. But he's a robot as well.
Yeah, but when is he ever serious in his films?
Yeah, that's true.
Commander's great. Remember when I said, "Oh, Gil, you last"? I lied.
Yeah. I do want to be a great impressions. Yeah.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Stone Age, Ice Age. Ryan's got a very good Arnie voice.
Oh Christ! Right, I mean, I'll have to get in the sword now. Shite. Right. Okay. Down, put the cookie down now. Come on. There you go.
Very good.
Some people can really do that well, can't they?
Yeah, I can do it depending on the lodging.
You can't do it. I would describe you as someone who can't do it.
I think I can do it depending on how my voice is feeling that day.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I think I could pass off as an Arnie impersonator. That is the joke.
You're a good McBain impersonator.
There you go. I'll take that.
There you go.
That's what we've been watching, old Simpsons as well.
Yeah, we're watching old Simpsons episodes.
They're brilliant, aren't they? Very funny.
Yeah.
We watched one of the new ones where Smithers had a boyfriend. Oh god,
it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how it managed to get that bad. Like I've seen sitcoms go off the boil, but to get that bad.
The thing is, it's not funny anymore. There's no jokes. There's nothing built up around it. And don't get me started on those Disney Plus shorts.
Oh, the Disney Plus shorts were so terrible. My comedies.
Simpsons ended up at season 10. That's
I think it's around then, isn't it, that most people.
Some of the later ones, like series 11 to 15, ain't too bad. There's a couple of ones I've showed you, and you said they're not too bad. But
but you think about The Simpsons, it should be, best thing ever. You never stop laughing, but
But I think the best thing currently is Bob's Burgers. I know Ryan likes that.
Yeah, I like Bob's Burgers, but it's just like South Park used to be the shit, but that's went downhill.
Well, I think that.
Yes.
I feel like I'm the only one who thinks that South Park's bad now because everyone seems to think it's brilliant. But
their recent ones have been terrible. Them specials.
Yeah.
The series, I think they're better at just doing a series. It's what it was better. But it's like I don't know why they're doing like all these like Paramount specials. Like it's. Yeah. I would say the last season. I would say is It's series. I'm saying season 14 to be honest.
Sorry, say that again. What did you say?
Season 14.
14.
Right.
Yeah, because like when they brought back it's when they became superheroes again. Yeah, because they had that rip off the Tron as well.
Yeah. We watched the Nambler episode. Do you remember when we watched that?
Well, fucking hell. Fucking
That's a
common
good
people
episode.
now.
Yeah, that's a really good episode. It's even funny that I remember it.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
And we watched Bigger, Longer, Uncut. I watched it for the first time.
That's
That was
great.
Well, I've said to you, Bigger, Longer, Uncut is my favourite musical of all time. I think it's so good. I actually really like the songs in that film.
It's catchy.
I would get that on vinyl.
What would Patana do?
What would Brian Boitano do?
What would Boitano do? I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Well, Cartman's mum is a
Probably
big
kick an ass or two. That's what Brian Boitano would do. Yeah.
It's a good film. And on 4K now.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what that would be on 4K.
Well, I don't really understand why they need it in 4K, but
there isn't actually a Blu-ray or 4K of it over here. You have to import it.
All right. Okay.
There is a Blu-ray.
Is there?
There's a Blu-ray over in the US, but it's like I never ordered anything. But I know Certain Sites are doing this. I think they're doing a 4K release. I believe.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah, the last time I heard, they said it was Certain Site, but
very interesting release for Second Sight to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many great South Park episodes, but like, to be honest, if you go back to watch South Park now, just watch the old ones. But the only shame thing is, like, you know, you can't even watch the band episodes anymore.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because on Paramount Plus, they're all gone nearly. Which was the one we were looking for the other day? I think the Michael Jackson one's taken off.
Yeah, the one on Disney Plus. That's the only one that's been took off on there is the Michael Jackson one.
Right.
But they're all on their uncut of Simpsons. But Paramount, they've got rid of the.
But the Chin Pokemon episode is still on there, which is pretty, you know.
I know. There's some questionable ones that are still on there, so I don't know why. Because even when it was on Amazon Prime, all the episodes were on there, so I don't understand that.
Yeah, because I remember they took Cartoon Wars off as well, but they took that off due to like the whole Muhammad situation.
Which one was that? Cartoon Wars.
Cartoon Wars. Yeah, that was a really good 2-parter, but they took it off.
It was.
Because, but hey, if you want to watch it now, you'll have to get the DVD.
The idea balls with the manatees. Yeah. The manatees would pick ideas for the Family Guy episode. I kind of want to look for that Good Times with Weapons episode.
I've heard all these South Park episodes are available on Playtendoguy Plus.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All free to download.
What is that? But you act all the parts, don't you? Is that right?
Yeah. Playtendoguy.
You get an anal probe and everything.
Oh, just remember Mega Streisand as well. That's a great episode.
I was thinking about that when I don't want to spoil the ending, but Robert Smith from The Cure. Is it that one?
Yeah, it was. Robert Smith actually did an actual cameo in it as well.
Yeah, it's really good. And what does he say at the end? Something is the best album ever, but I can't remember what the album is. But I really like The Cure.
Is it U2? Is U2 better? Like, is it Bono's album's the best album ever?
No one's ever said that.
That's what I thought.
The Joshua Tree is better than.
I think Anderson's better than U2.
Do you?
But.
Yeah, but Pete, do you remember what was that scene in that episode? Was it Rochambeau? I think that was it.
Rochambeau you for it.
Oh yeah, that was it. Rochambeau. Oh no, it's just I'm going to kick you in the fucking nuts.
Yeah,
that's
pretty much.
What it is.
Is that the one with Streisand vision, which is a spooky Streisand? You have Barbara Streisand in each corner.
Yeah, because Barbara Streisand was actually like looking for those little triangles or whatever.
Yeah,
the triangles of sin for what I remember. Like, I'm a really big fan. So that's
I'm really big. I stopped watching. I I pretty much stopped watching at season 10. My cutoff is a bit earlier than yours that I stopped watching. But like, I was thinking about the Korn's Pirate Ghost mystery. Do you remember that episode?
I remember that one. That's crazy as hell.
Yeah. And they have that little thing called Niblet. Uh-oh.
And the kids just digging up their Kyle's mother's grave, like bloody hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. I completely forgot that.
What?
Yeah. They
Oh,
dig up.
Is this not available on Paramount Plus?
It is.
Yeah, mate. Is it available or isn't it?
I think it is available because it's in series 3.
There's a lot of those early ones. Half the series isn't on there.
Yeah, I think it was funnier when the animation was pretty bad. Yeah,
it adds to the charm. When it's too perfect, it kind of just feels too slick. Same with Simpsons.
Yeah,
they did. They did remaster like half of the episodes, which I've noticed. Like the first 3 episodes have been remastered, and I was like, it looks. The remaster is like. It's just like it's just like the original series. It's like the newer series that you would say now. I was like, it's terrible. Like, where's the paper look that I fell in love with? Right, it looked really good. But I would say, like, if I'm going to look at my favorite character, I've got it. Cartman's a bit too easy because everyone would say Cartman, and he's the best character. But
yeah,
I like Butters.
Yeah, a lot of people like Butters.
I like Butters.
Yeah.
And Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's good. I like
Jimmy.
Yeah,
he's good.
It's stand-up comedy. Yeah, I don't know who my favorite character is other than Cartman.
A lot of people like Randy.
Randy is quite funny. So I remember there's the episode when Kyle's dad can't get an erection.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like the whole like everyone's like was like literally. I think it was the spontaneous combustion episode. I think it was.
Oh, maybe yeah. Because they wanted a resurrection, but they kept calling it a resurrection.
Yes.
And then he mentions to Randy that Kyle's dad can't get an erection, and Randy goes, "Really?"
I think he said what? It's crazy. Like South Park, brought back loads of memories, but like now I'm just like I'm not interested anymore. I'll just go back.
The only good thing it's done recently is those 2 games.
Yeah.
Stick of Truth and Fractured Butter.
I'm sure they don't even really contribute to them. Do they, Trey Parker?
Oh, they wrote the scripts for them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they were actually involved with the development.
Because they're really talented. Because they did Book of Mormon, which I haven't seen, but
and Team America.
Yeah, Team America's
great. America, fuck yeah.
That's another good soundtrack, actually.
Yeah, it is.
And they have the extended sex scene cut, which you can watch if you
and now in 4K.
Have a strong stomach. Yeah. Yeah. I know they used to work on trauma movies, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, which really suits them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now, and they did Cannibal the Musical, which isn't great actually, but
and Basketball.
Basketball, I do like Basketball.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I like Basketball.
They started going more towards like modern references, like they did the Paris Hilton episode, Michael Jackson, and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was okay at the time, but now they just always, every time something new comes out.
It feels like they're so topical, is that it's going to date those episodes a lot.
Really going to date them badly.
Yeah, anything to
Nambler, that's going to be evergreen. No one's ever going to.
Well, it's like they did that. Is it that drink, energy drink they all went crazy for, and they called it Cred? That's going to age poorly.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. I'd never heard of Cred.
Yeah, stupid. And now Cred's available in like Aldi for 50p.
Is it?
And people were selling it for 80 quid a bottle.
Wow.
Somebody traded in their Lamborghini for a case of Cred.
Well, why aren't we doing that then, Pete? Why aren't we buying that drink?
Well, we missed the boat on that.
Right. We could.
No, it's ours. I've tried it first, so it's ours. There's a couple of videos on it.
What is it? An energy drink or is it?
Yeah, I've heard it's not very nice.
I call it the sperm drink.
Spam
Looks-
drink.
Well, they are pretty much made out of 95% whale sperm.
Is it?
Yeah, scientific fact.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that's pretty tasty. Yeah.
Oh,
I've heard. I haven't tried it myself.
No,
Yeah, I didn't say that, but yeah.
I've never tried an energy drink for that reason.
No.
No,
They used to say it about
Red Bull.
Red Bull. It had taurine in it, which was bull spam.
Mm.
People used to be like, "Oh, don't drink that."
That's
You'll-
why it's called Red Bull.
Yeah, you'll get pregnant.
I knew a woman who got pregnant from Red Bull.
Mm.
She was a cousin. Somebody who got pregnant with pigs.
Oh, right. Okay.
Long story.
Okay, you can tell me after.
That's my fucking chain.
oh shit.
Oh, what?
Whoops.
That's Scott.
Not joining?
Is it Scott? I can hear Scott.
No, he did a new you know, you know, his little like karaoke shows that he does on Instagram and that.
Yeah, his Eye of the Tiger was incredible.
Yeah, I think it was better than the original.
Oh yeah, I'd buy that on a vinyl. That'd be worth owning a vinyl player for.
Because I don't like that song. I like Gonna Fly Now better in Rocky than Eye of the Tiger. But
Yeah.
Scott's version did inspire me to get fit and beat Apollo Creed in the ring.
No,
I
it's,
think for me, it's
Oh,
better.
yes, it's Theo Baracus, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is Mr. T. So yeah, oh boy, and Josh having a chat about the Discord. We got how do you say my favorite movie in the Alien franchise is Aliens, Prometheus, and Romulus.
He's had no alcohol.
He has no. Yeah, so basically, he had no alcohol, and he's still slurring on some of the words.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
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 you are, aren't you?
maybe. So yeah, his favorite movies are Alien, Romulus franchise, and Prometheus.
Yeah.
So yeah,
See,
3 great films there.
Manhajal's taken all this time to write this, and you've just butchered it, and now I haven't got a clue what he likes.
Well, his favorite movie is Alien franchise.
Right, okay. Yeah.
But Aliens and Prometheus and Romulans.
He's just talking about Greek mythology and Roman history, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that it makes his day when I accidentally butcher his sentences.
Well, I hope so, because
Yeah.
you do it a lot.
It's all part of the charm.
It is, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
It's a good time to be an Alan fan. It's not.
Alan.
It's a good.
That's an Alan Part. No, hang on.
It's
No, it isn't an Alan Partridge reference, is it?
It's-
That's Dan.
yeah.
Dan.
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 Alan
yeah.
thing is a gopher thing, and
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
it's a good time to be an Alan fan. It's not over yet, as we've got an Alan Earth TV show coming out very soon. The teaser was leaked earlier today.
Right. Oh, that's
Was it?
cool.
What?
Wouldn't mind watching that.
We'll have to have a look at the teaser for Alien Earth. So it's leaked online. Nice.
Yeah, should we do a reaction to it? I'm only joking.
No,
I don't know how to do that.
no, I wouldn't want to do a reaction video.
No, wouldn't you?
Oh no, it'd just be me sitting there. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, if I did a real reaction video, I would just be doing nothing and then maybe yawn halfway through. And then at the end say, that was thrilling.
Yeah.
That was the best trailer I've ever seen.
Are you looking forward to the Alien Earth TV series, Ryan?
When I get round to it, I've got too many things to watch as it is. I haven't even watched The Boys yet.
The Boys.
Oh,
Oh.
we watched that.
Well, you haven't watched any of
The
it?
new-
Or
No, I haven't watched the new season yet, so it's the same with the Umbrella Academy and everything.
That'd be
you haven't
interesting.
watched, have you watched Gen Z? Gen V?
Gen Z. Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
yeah.
Have you watched Gen Z?
Gen V. Gen V. No, I haven't watched that yet.
Right.
But I know it's really good though.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's essential watching.
I'd say probably you should watch Gen V before watching Boys season 4 because it is.
But we haven't watched it. You
No.
can say that.
Well,
We don't know if it's definitely right. But
Well, a lot of videos we watch recaptured the episode did say it mentions Gen V a lot.
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be good to watch, but you don't have to.
No,
do
it's
you?
not essential.
No.
But it'd be interesting to hear what you think of season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Same with myself. I haven't even watched the new Batman yet. So that's
Oh,
another
I've
thing.
heard that's awful, that new TV
Oh,
series.
damn.
I heard a few people are actually being liking it as well. I think it's very mixed.
It's made by the Batman TV original creator, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Bruce Timm.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
What, the Adam West?
Kevin Conroy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Crispy Conroy.
Is he in it? Kevin Crispy Conroy.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was Kevin Crispy Bacon.
There's
Yeah.
Kevin Crispy Bacon.
Is there a grilled version of him?
Trying to think of Kevin's Grilled Grizzly.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
We watched Friday the 13th at the cinema, didn't we?
Yeah, we did last year, didn't we? Friday the 13th
Yeah.
on Friday the 13th.
Topical reference.
That was a tropical reference.
Yeah.
I remember when me and you, Pete, watched it. Didn't we watch that on Friday the 13th as well?
Yeah, we did. We did a watch along
Did
of
you?
it, and you had that crazy Joe.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's the one thing I like about those movies. We ranked our Friday the 13th, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Both of our favourites is the 6th one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was our least favourite one?
The 5th one?
Wasn't it Freddy vs. Jason?
Oh, Freddy. Yeah, those ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason and yeah.
What's,
They are worth.
what's your favourite and least favourite Friday film, Ryan?
My favorite one is Final Chapter. So
Yeah,
good
exactly.
one.
That's our second favourite, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like that. But I think my least one is Christ. Good question.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say Jason next. Don't worry, I'm like that.
See? Does not suck on so many levels.
Well, I didn't say it sucked. I just said I wasn't huge on it.
Mm.
I'm not a fan of the second one. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, I kind of get that. There's a kill in it that's nicked from a Mario Bava film. The one, spoiler alert, the spear through the.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's from a film called Twitch of the Death Nerve from Mario Bava.
Twitch of the Dead Nerd.
Yeah. Which they say started the whole slasher craze, apparently.
The third one had a good kill where he squishes his head and his eyeball goes boing.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah,
You get to see the yo-yo coming at you, and she's swinging on the thing. And I think anyone who's a fan of Friday the 13th should watch Crystal Lake Memories, because that's
really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Brilliant.
Never Sleep Again for Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's not quite as good.
No, but it still gives you some interesting insight into the series.
Mm.
Yeah.
What are your favourite horror franchises, Pete?
Saw.
Saw, you like Saw, don't you?
Yeah.
Keep disappearing off camera.
Yeah. What about your favourite horror franchise?
My favourite start Friday the 13th. Then Saw.
Yeah.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser's good.
I've got a lot of. There's a lot of terrible Hellraiser films and a lot of okay ones, but for some reason it's my favourite franchise. I really like 5, which you saw.
That was good.
You thought it was okay. Inferno.
Yeah, that was a good film. I liked it a lot.
Revelations is one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. But yeah.
Is that with the drippy Cenobite?
Yeah, the new Cenobite, he's bad.
Yeah.
But that's not the worst thing. Just the whole thing is terrible. Halloween's very low. I don't think there's any really good.
There's a lot of lows to that series, especially recently with the new trilogy.
Someone who doesn't like Season of the Witch, which I know a lot of people do like that.
Happy Halloween.
That's the thing that put me off it, is that song.
Yeah, a lot of people do like it. I think it's like a cult classic.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw, I mean...
Second one's great.
No, I don't like that. I know people like that, but...
It's not bad.
I know, but I don't like it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I like the fourth one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Renee Zellweger is a really good final girl, and I think Matthew McConaughey is really good in that film.
He likes talking about it.
Does he?
Yes.
Okay.
One
Because he
of
told
them-
me numerous times that he hates talking about it.
One of them likes talking about it.
No, well, it's definitely not Renee Zellweger. She treats it like she's done a porno.
Well, she did Bridget Jones. That's close enough.
Bridget Jones.
What?
I like that film.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. I'm gonna duck out for
All
a
right, and
comfort break.
okay. So we have
I'm
got.
gonna go and sit on a massage chair.
Right, I see it in there.
Okay.
Right, we have Minhaju here saying, yeah, Fede Alvarez took elements from all the Alien films, even Alien Isolation, the video game, and he blended it all in with fan service, you name it. And yeah, definitely you're right there, Minhaju. I do think the fan service is quite a lot to a fault. It would have been nice if it did something a little bit different to make itself, give itself a bit of an identity, but it's still a good film and it is enjoyable. It's a love letter to all the predecessors. Yeah, I agree. Minhaju goes on to say, I'd love a sequel to Romulus and a third part to complete the Prometheus trilogy, even though I like Prometheus for that, because the ideas and all they were going through. And he also says, Fede Alvarez wants to do an Alien vs. Predator 3 or reboot of it and shown interest in the Terminator. I think Alien vs. Predator probably should be left alone. Terminator would be interesting, but again, very much like Terminator, Alien, and Predator, these series really just were perfect in the 80s, and they try hard to recreate them.
Yes.
So Prey was an outlier.
Yeah, Prey is really good. I know that's been announced for a sequel, and I know that I found out there's going to be another reboot to Terminator with James Cameron. I'm just going to say for me now, I don't give a shit about any more Terminator movies. They don't interest us anymore, except for the first two. But like Prey, like itself, that's really good. But I felt like that's good as a standalone movie. So I don't feel like it needs another film.
Yeah.
It's perfect as it is, but they want to milk that cash, don't they?
Yeah.
So might as well.
That was a nice surprise, Prey was. Have you seen Prey?
No.
No. You've
I've
seen,
said that to you numerous times today that I haven't seen Prey.
but you have seen Predator for the first time recently.
Yeah,
You like that?
I enjoyed that. Yeah,
Yes.
very testosterone filled.
Yeah, it was very testosterone film.
Yeah.
Yeah. That when he meets up with Carl Weathers and they give themselves the arm shake and the muscles there.
And when his arm come off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Delboy saying, I like the coziness of you two. A great vibe, not seen often as you're in the same room together. Special. Oh, thanks ever so much, Delboy.
Yeah, we are quite cozy, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We constantly have a fun time watching films.
Well, not always.
Yeah, but we even make the
Do
bad.
you remember when you watched what's it called? Freddy vs. Jason for the first time? I'd already seen it and I refused to watch it, so I just sat on my computer while you watched it.
Or when you left me to watch Exorcist 2.
Oh my god. You were in here, weren't you? And you were sitting there watching it. I couldn't physically watch it.
It was like torture, but then
Yeah.
and then we watched Exorcist Believer, and I'm like, oh, it's got a challenger.
Yeah.
That is awful. That is.
I don't know what they were thinking with that. Exorcist is my favourite film of all time. Exorcist 3 is really good.
It's pretty good. It's a solid sequel, and it is done by William Peter Blatty.
Yeah, Exorcist 2 is like one of those films. It's like a medical test to make you vomit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody's taken something bad to make you sick. It's terrible.
It's an assault on the senses.
It is. Yeah.
Have you seen Exorcist Believer, Ryan?
I avoided it.
Yeah.
There's getting I do not want to watch that piece of shit. Unless if I'm seeing it in like like I don't know all night or something, that's where I'll just shut down and go to sleep.
In a what? Sorry.
If I ever went to an all nighter, which I
Oh,
am
right.
going, I'm going to one. But like if
What
that was
all night
showing,
are you going to?
it's a Halloween all night out up at Timeside Cinema up in Newcastle. I'm
What?
so
How many films is that?
4 films all night.
What
So
films
like
are they?
I'm going first one Zombie Flesh Yards, then it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, then Scream 2, and then I'm going to see Carrie.
Carrie, the original.
Aye, the original.
I love Carrie.
I need to see it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet.
I've only seen the remake.
That's so sad to me
Oh
that
no!
can happen. Have you seen Carrie before then?
Yeah, I've seen it many times. I've done a review on it as well.
Johnny T's in it.
Yeah, well, Johnny.
I don't even know why John Travolta's in that film. He's like, he's like one of the most pointless characters in it. He's just there. Yeah, all he did was get some bloody pig blood.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of say the same about what's his name, Kevin Crispy Bacon in the first Friday, but he does get a good kill in that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't really show off his acting chops.
He doesn't like talking about it.
No, I find that a bit of a shame.
It's really odd.
A lot of people are ashamed about horror
But
films.
he's been in like some really like.
He was in Hollow Man.
Yeah, and in Death Sentence as well. That was a really good film.
Yeah.
But he was also in like a National Lampoon, Animal House.
Yeah, he's been in some,
like,
pretty.
Why don't you? One of the films that helped kickstarted his career. Just take it on the chin, and it is a beloved film.
I think a lot of people think horror is a sort of
it's beneath them,
below par franchise. If you look on IMDb, the scores are low for horror, even if they're like the greatest horror ever made. They're low. So, but it's my favorite genre. So
it's mine as well.
Yeah, mine as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Minalju says he doesn't like Covenant. I can concur.
I kind of liked Covenant when I saw it. I kind of preferred it to Prometheus. But I might be.
That's good.
Yeah, is it though?
Oh, it's good. You like
You're not gonna.
I'll walk out with this.
Sorry.
I walked out with Covenant.
Did you? Wow.
You walked out.
I walked out with it within the first 15 minutes. What the hell's this shit? I've seen it. Don't worry. I watched it all through when it came out on Blu-ray and that. I was like.
Did you go and see Barbie and walked out with that as well?
Yeah, I did. I
hated
it. Yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. I was like, because because I was going to do it as a double bill, but I decided I might as well just go see Oppenheimer because that was I was mostly interested in. So but I went to see it the same day I went to see Equalizer 3, right?
Oh, we loved that, didn't we?
That was a good one.
I enjoyed Equalizer 3 better than number 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, I might as well go see that, and I walked out of that within the first 5 minutes.
We were thinking of walking out with the Fall Guy.
Yeah, we thought about walking out with that. I didn't like that at all.
No,
such a
dreadful film.
The only good thing about that film is the soundtrack. Is that the music just
and Ryan Gosling.
I thought the soundtrack was almost too good for the film. Is the thing? It kind of didn't fit with it. I once did a double bill of Bohemian Rhapsody and the Suspiria remake, and I never expected Bohemian Rhapsody to be better than the Suspiria remake, but unfortunately, because I wanted to see Suspiria that day, and I thought, well, I've got some time, I'll watch Bohemian Rhapsody. But that was actually better than the Suspiria.
Who'd have thought the Meg 2 was better than Talk to Me?
We did that. We did a double bill, didn't we? We watched Meg 2 and Talk to Me, and we preferred Meg 2. Yeah.
Look, I haven't even seen any of the Meg movies, so I'm not. I was like,
I haven't seen the Meg 1.
You haven't seen the first one?
No.
first one is pretty fun. It's dumb fun. They both are.
I'm pretty sure you don't need to have watched the first one to get
Wow.
the emotional arc.
Well, there is
The
now
second one.
with the dog.
Is
Oh,
there?
the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, I'm a
What-
huge
what-
dog lover.
Well, the thing is, the second one already spoils whether he gets eaten or not because he's alive.
What?
The dog.
The dog. Okay, yeah.
Minhaji says, yes, you're right, Amy, because really they even dubbed the xenomorph as the perfect orgasm.
Organism.
How could you?
Fucking. Oh. Help. Oh yeah, so basically I didn't know xenomorphs can have an orgasm. That's a new one for me.
I didn't see the
Fucking hell.
perfect orgasm in that film.
No,
No.
organism.
Yeah, they do though.
Mm.
But the facehuggers have a very difficult time. Pete, you little bugger.
Oh look, man! Like when the first trailer came out, and then when you say like one of those tentacles go down, I think it was like some lass's mouth. I felt like, are they giving a fucking blowjob or something there? I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, I was like, what the?
It's pretty extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
And I wouldn't say it doesn't quite deliver on that extreme horror that you'd hope for, maybe.
No, it does feel like it was.
Because it's the one thing that Alien hasn't done is extreme horror like that. I don't think you get that with that film.
No. It feels like it was just holding back just a wee bit.
Yeah.
Josh is a defender Covenant. I think the Ridley Scott had a lot of ideas that mostly work it went through how getting made, unfortunately.
See, Pete?
Yeah, it's good to see the.
I remember I don't know why I thought it was okay, but I did prefer it to Prometheus. Prometheus was a bit cleverer than I think it actually. Thought it was very clever.
I remember the review for Alex Zane gave it 5 out of 5 on the Sun newspaper.
What, Prometheus?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's the final nail in the coffin for that film.
It is, yeah. It was actually on the DVD copy. Alex Zane says it's great.
He's a bit of a philosopher, I know.
Yeah, he is. He likes talking about those crap animated films on Sky.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's interesting, like how he went and got it made. Though I don't think the whole history of the Alien is something we really need to know about.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really want to know too much about the
mystery is more interesting.
Yeah, the shark in Jaws. You just need to know it's a shark that likes to kill people, and it doesn't have any like.
Well, Universal is actually doing a prequel series on the shark called Tiddler.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
How Tiddler became Jaws.
Right. Okay. So it's about being at school at shark school, and it's getting bullied and stuff, and they're all saying you don't know how to kill people, and the shark's like, well, I'll show you.
Yeah, he showed him one day.
That sounds really interesting. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw 4 does kind of explain a few things. Because the thing about Texas Chainsaw, which is one of my favorite films of all time,
I think so.
The first one, like the Leatherface, he is the cook of the family, isn't he? He's like the kind of mother of the family. Then you have like the grandfather who's like, the guy with the hammer who can't quite, but they have a lot of that kind of stuff come up again in the fourth one, which does explain it, but that's not really the thing that's good about that. But I would rather not see that. I'd rather just Texas Chainsaw, Leatherface. He's a guy who likes to take people's skin off, and that's the true horror, isn't it? That you can't predict it. It just happens. Like The Fly.
Oh, what a great film!
Yeah, my body is failing. There's nothing I can do about it. That's the horror, isn't it? That.
And also with Texas Chainsaw, there's a great bit of environmental storytelling there, and it feels really creepy with how the settings are.
Yeah, I think Texas Chainsaw is a, as a lot of people say, art house movie in disguise. I think it's one of the best movies ever made.
We got
And
Minha.
it's terrifying.
It is. It is. Ah, well, the chap in the wheelchair, he's annoying.
Well, I don't find him that annoying. I think kids today, I don't want to sound too much like Clint Eastwood
Get off my lawn.
in Gran Torino, but kids today are quite annoying in film.
Yeah, he's probably the equivalent to that.
That's probably just our age, isn't it?
Mike.
Because we're both the same age.
Yeah. We got Minhaju saying first act aliens, second act aliens, third act is Alien Resurrection, Prometheus, and back to Alien 1.
First act is Alien. I really like the first part when it was kind of Blade Runner
Yeah,
Ish,
the home planet
when they
was
were
quite
on their
interesting.
kind of, they're just workers. Like the first Alien film, they're just space truckers they don't care about all this.
It feels
like,
quite
philosophy
grounded,
and
the
all that.
opening does.
Yeah.
So many Easter eggs and references, certainly. I imagine there'll be some few videos online detailing them. The third act was pretty new, in my opinion, yet already utilized. But that third act was Fede Alvarez all going nuts and bonkers. That his filmmaking style, what he does, if you know. Yeah. It's definitely out there.
I haven't seen any of the other films.
And you seen the Evil Dead remake?
Pete, you know I haven't.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate Evil Dead. 2013. It's
Hey,
terrible.
the Evil Dead?
Remake.
Oh, the Evil Dead remake. Okay.
Yeah, the remake. I'm a fan of Raimi's work.
Well,
It's
the best one in the trilogy is Army of Darkness.
Yeah. I don't think so, but I do like I like that opinion. I think it's a cool opinion, but I don't agree with it.
Always
Evil
thought
Dead 2
it
is
was
better.
brain.
Yeah. Evil Dead 2, did you say?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Evil Dead 2 is better. I
is-
used to be a staunch Evil Dead. The Evil Dead is the best Evil Dead film, but gradually
But we
Evil
can
Dead
all,
2 is just like, it's like jazz, isn't it? You build on that original one and you make it better.
but we can all agree that it's a very good trilogy.
It is a very good trilogy, yeah.
It's
Even
probably
the-
one of the best trilogies of all time.
Even the series is great as well.
Oh, Ash versus the Evil Dead.
That
Sorry?
is the shit. That is the shit.
I love Ash versus the Evil Dead because the first episode is directed by Sam Raimi, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I love that first
That
episode.
first episode is good.
When he jumps and gets the chainsaw, I was like, this is so good. This is like exactly like
This is Evil Dead.
ridiculous, like the Evil Dead should be.
Mm.
And I think the whole series is really like, I have watched the whole thing.
I need to see it. We need to watch
we
it.
need to watch. I know, yeah.
It's
Mm.
great. It's
Right.
brilliant.
He's telling you
Just-
to.
Right. Yeah, well, I'm saying this, right? Just wait if you ever get to a piece, watch out. You're going to have an interesting experience in series 2 with the morgue scene.
With the what?
The morgue scene. You know the morgue scene, if you remember?
No, I can't remember it that well. I know I like the series, but I don't remember it that well.
But series 3 is like the most, like, it's not the best, but it's a good series, but the ending was unexplainable. But
How many series are there's 3 seasons, yeah.
It got axed.
I knew it did, yeah, because it kind of ended quite
Ambiguously.
abruptly. It's a shame because it was really good.
Yeah,
When you think of the other stuff that's being made, and it's so terrible, and yet The Evil Dead is actually a good series. Probably, I don't know, better than the movies. I don't know, like the remake and everything, because obviously Ryan doesn't like the remake.
No, I prefer Evil Dead Rise because it's the similar, like what the original Evil Dead is, but with a mix of Evil Dead 2 as well. So that's what I prefer. But to be honest, I would rather have a conclusion on Ash's story, and then you can still continue on this story from Rise. That's what I prefer. But
I think Ash is one of the greatest like horror icons. Like you don't get many heroes in horror.
No, and he's the really only final boy, isn't he?
He's my favourite final girl. Is Ash from The Evil Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only real final male, isn't
He is, yeah. Yeah. It's weird actually.
he? And he's so
That's good.
different in the first one, isn't he?
I know, yeah.
When I watched the first one for the first time, I was like, wow, he's not like what I thought he was going to be. And then like the character really develops in the
Yeah.
second one.
He's definitely more like the third version of Ash, I think, like the, in the series. I definitely recommend it.
Well,
It's
we'll
been
see.
rebooted so many times, so it's like every movie's a reboot, like of itself.
Yeah.
That even
I almost feel like Evil Dead can't really carry on without Bruce Campbell.
He is the face of the series.
Mm.
It is hard not to do it without him.
Yeah.
But we've got Mac Chats here saying, well, people, how the fudge are we? Hey, Mac Chats, hope you're doing well. We got, I loved all the animatronic and practical effects. Awesome. Alien 3 was in there too with all the cinematography similarities, lighting effects of orange color palette. And he's also going on about how it also follows Alien Isolation as well. Yeah. We have Sai here saying the Acolyte in one sentence, I want to wash my eyes out with bleach. I detest everything about it.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I would do.
The other thing that I would say about the Acolyte is that there's non-canon stuff. You can talk about it and you can mess with it, but don't ruin it. Even though it's non-canon, fans love it. So treat it with respect, and I don't think they quite did with that series.
No.
Because I've read the Darth Plagueis novel, and that's not really the kind of Sith journey that you see in that. Because it takes place in that era.
Yeah.
And obviously, if it takes place in that era, it has to talk to that era which Darth Plagueis took place. So it didn't quite work for me.
Also, the fact is, like, we see the cast in interviews. They're like a couple of giggling school kids.
Yeah, that's the other
And then
thing.
you got Diego Luna for Andor, and he's speaking so professionally. He cares about it. These actors in the Acolyte couldn't give a crap.
And to be honest, I think that filters down from the creator that they don't really take it seriously. Whereas Gwendolyn Christie and Diego Luna, who were in Andor, Gwendolyn Christie's been in it for a long time. I think I might be getting her name wrong, but anyway.
Oh, what the one who plays
Mon Mothma?
Yeah.
She cares about this stuff and she knows what her character motivations are. But a lot of these people in this new thing, there's no reflection on the actors. They get what they're given.
But they're just like, yes.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the promotion for the Acolyte, Ryan.
No, I haven't even watched like half the shows that they've been releasing, man. Like I haven't even watched Ahsoka. I haven't even watched Mandalorian season 3 because I feel like season 2 of the Mandalorian was perfect.
Yeah,
where it was, and it's the same with Book of Boba Fett. I'm just like, I can't be bothered anymore. It's too many shows. Just sorry. The Acolyte, I've seen the trailer. It doesn't look like something I would watch, but like I'll eventually get around to it.
Yeah, I think I checked out at Obi-Wan because it didn't really do much for me. Ahsoka was okay.
Yeah, I quite like that
because I like the Rebels characters around her. They were what I would hope for those like Ezra. Because I watched Rebels, I watched Clone Wars. That's all good. Dave Filoni, I think a lot of people, it's controversial, but I think Dave Filoni could do something good with this franchise. But I think that Ahsoka was okay, but the Acolyte, Book of Boba Fett wasn't great.
I think Boba Fett is just a little bit better than the Alkaline, but they're both as bad as each other.
You need the rebellion with Star Wars. That's the whole point of it. So,
but you got Mother and Ahsoka.
Jesus. Oh.
Anastasia.
Whoa, Anastasia. That's weird. Every time we saw her, we kept doing Anastasia. But the you have Jedi and Sith. Sith, this is the other thing I hated about this show. Phantom Menace. Someone sees someone with a red lightsaber. Oh, that's a Sith. But then afterwards, everyone argues No, that's not a Sith. If they have a red lightsaber, they're a Sith.
Yeah.
There's nothing complicated about it.
Yeah.
If it clucks like a chicken, it's a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a dreadful series. What they did with certain characters were stupid.
Yeah, but overall, I think the way the creator didn't really understand people. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. From
No,
sounds of it, she probably doesn't in real life.
The story doesn't make sense.
Well, no, it's pacing's all over the place.
Yeah.
They had that prequel episode, the flashback episode, and then they repeated it for the seventh episode, but from a different camera perspective. It was stupid.
Yeah, they decided to take the worst episode. Let's do it again
From a
for the seventh episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, Rise of Skywalker, I don't consider that canon. In my own head, I know it's canon, but in my own head, I kind of just he didn't come back. Darth Vader did everything he needed to do in that in Return of the Jedi. That's it.
Basically, they treat like the Jedi as social services in space.
Special services in space.
That's
I
what
think I'll just stick with the original trilogy. That's all the Star Wars I need.
What about the prequel trilogy, though?
Right, okay, I've got to stop off with the prequel trilogy. But I do like Phantom Menace, but I always fall asleep during the pod race every single time. I always fall asleep
during the pod race.
Yeah, I get bored. That whole scene is absolutely unnecessary. I was like, oh yeah, let's win a whole time. Let's win, right? Just to get just the release.
What he just said, I don't care what galaxy you're from. That's gotta hurt.
the pod race is shit, right? Attack of the Clones is literally a big, massive soap opera, even though it's meant to be like a space opera, right? I feel like I'm watching bloody EastEnders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a detective film, isn't it? Because Obi-Wan's looking around for trying to find out why the hell they've got this huge army of clones, and they're like, okay, we'll just have them.
Yeah,
we'll just use them.
And
I hope they don't betray us.
That's true.
Yeah.
But Revenge of the Sith will always be the best one in that trilogy, though.
Oh, it's
one of my favorites.
It's a great film. It's like a Shakespearean tragedy, that is near the end.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But George Lucas knew what he was doing, and I think Dave Filoni might be able to.
Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau together.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Ahsoka's a good character, and there's so many characters from comics that they could bring back.
You don't like Rosario Dawson?
I don't think she should have been cast as Ahsoka, no. I don't think she's a good actor. That's my opinion. But you think she's good because you've seen all the Clerks movies.
Yeah, she's good in them, but that's different from playing the Twi'leks in space.
She's a Togruta. She's not a Twi'lek.
She's a Togruta.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot pronounce the Togruta.
I know a fair bit about Star Wars. I consider my opinion on the Acolyte to be correct.
Well, yeah, you know all about Star Wars. You've read all the comics, you've read all the books and all that.
I haven't read all the comics.
Well, you've read a lot.
Even they got too bad to keep reading.
But you have a knowledge about the series and legends and everything.
Well, I love it, and I don't like to see it kind of being
ruined,
flippantly taken over by people.
And then you got Star Wars Goonies coming at Christmas.
Yeah, that's really strange. That's really strange.
Skeleton Crew.
They've got kids on an estate that looks a bit like in Poltergeist, where the place they live in that. I don't know why I thought of Poltergeist.
They're all with their little bikes like in Stranger Things.
Yeah. It doesn't look right.
No, it looks, and they're on their little buses going to school. What the heck?
But again, we've seen buses in Andor, Pete.
Yeah.
If Andor does, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you're looking into sci-fi, for me, I've got more knowledge about Doctor Who than Star Wars. But like,
I
you
know
know,
Pete's like that as well. I mean,
yeah,
I don't envy your struggle with Doctor Who compared to Star Wars.
Mm.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
bit-
be a Marvel fan, which I am, but Star Wars is worse than Marvel, but not as bad as Doctor Who, maybe.
Star Wars, Doctor
Mm.
Who, and Star Trek are three of the biggest series that have been destroyed the past
yes.
10 years.
Well, Pete, we just love bitching about it. That's why.
Yeah, what did you actually think of the Shooty Gatwa series?
I was enjoying it. I would say from episode 2 up to episode 5, because I thought episode 6. No, was episode 5 Dragon Ball?
The one with Rogan was probably one of the worst pieces of
Oh
Doctor Who I've ever
Christ!
seen.
Right,
I nearly switched off. I
What
was
was that?
cosplaying aliens.
No, Christ.
I think I watched that one.
Episode 7 was
It
brilliant.
the Bridgerton episode.
Oh, that. Oh, right. Okay.
Pretty nice. Episode 7 was good. Right, I really enjoyed that. You know, bringing back a classic film, but unfortunately, they made him into a massive fucking dog.
Well, yeah. The whole thing of that penultimate episode, they built it up, and then it went out with a whimper. It did, and the whole big hoo-ha. Ruby's mother was like, "Oh, she's just some random woman." Well, what about the father?
Exactly. Yeah, I was like, yeah, who is the father? Who is Ruby's father? Is that going to be more better? It's like,
her father's Captain Jack.
At least that would have been a much better like revelation. I would have enjoyed that more.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, right, I didn't even watch the first episode on premiere. I went to see it at the cinema,
Wow.
and I really enjoyed the first episode, but like the second episode of that two-parter, one of the most like worst things I've seen. Right? Oh yeah, how the hell did you defeat Sutek, the god of death? Oh no, get a bit of smart rope or whatever it's called, intelligent rope. It's like oh let's just like take him for a walk in the time vortex. Like what the fuck's going on with that? Oh yeah, let's just age him to death.
Well,
That's like,
and also with Shooty Gatwa, they must have gone through hordes of Kleenex because he never stopped crying.
oh no, I was like the doctor doesn't cry that much, right? Like not really intentionally, but he's the most like emotional doctor we've seen. And to be honest, I don't think he's a bad doctor. I'm enjoying him. I just feel like Russell's just made him too.
He's all right. It'd be good if he was a bit more serious. I think he could be a very good doctor, but the story isn't great, and I don't think Ruby Sunday's very good.
I don't like Ruby. To be honest, I prefer the free specials over the new series.
Yeah. I wish they had Donna's daughter Rose as the companion. She'd been so much better. They got her back and just had her in the background.
I don't know.
It's
like
so
yeah,
weird.
I think another.
Well, you think they would do? Yeah.
I think another thing is that you know they try to do it like was it Avengers Infinity War? Oh yeah, just kill everyone off. Oh yeah, they brought everyone back, and I feel like you know you could have left some people dead.
Well, I knew when they killed off those characters, I was like, oh, everyone's going to survive. Didn't I say that? I was like, that's a bit crap.
I feel like you know, as a merciful death, you know, like you know, doing it for a country, it would have made sense if Kate was like killed off completely. She's a brilliant character.
She's a spin-off, isn't she?
Yeah, was it? Ooh, kind of.
To be honest, I really couldn't care less.
You know, I mean, it kind of reminds me of like in Star Wars where you could kill off characters that are maybe beloved, like Chewie in Rise of Skywalker. I don't want to spoil anything.
Don't worry, you can.
But to me, if they kill them off, you know, if it was a better film, obviously that'd been good. But if they'd killed him off, I wouldn't have minded too much. He's got to die eventually.
And it's a ballsy move for him
it's
to do.
a ballsy move, and everyone's got to die.
The problem is with all fandom these days, they're too scared of killing off characters.
Yeah.
Same thing with Marvel, multiverses.
Yeah.
I hate the whole multiverse shit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing I hated most about the Deadpool Wolverine.
TVA.
The TVA I think is rubbish.
It's dull.
It's dull. It's the
Mm.
color scheme is bad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you on that point. It's just like I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine because I like Deadpool and Wolverine. That's basically all I went to see it. Like I thought it's like if you are going to do it, like just bring in a different Wolverine from that within the same universe. But unfortunately, let's get it from some random universe, which could be like related to I would say X-Men 97 around that point.
No,
And,
that was a good show.
What's that?
X-Men 97.
That was
Oh,
brilliant.
so good.
I
Yeah.
loved it. I'm looking forward for the second season.
Yeah,
But
that was like proper viewing for us every Wednesday.
Yeah, apparently the writer is going. Apparently,
Oh, the writer's gone. He was a bit of a Hugh Edwards, a naughty boy.
well, he wasn't that bad.
Oh, that's true.
Well, that's what happens when he was.
Well, I don't know.
he was-
He's done some pretty naughty things.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
he's done a lot of OF. That's what he's done.
Right. Well, I'm.
Oh
OF
no,
is
he's
not.
apparently been accused of some worse
Right,
things as
okay.
well. So
Yeah.
apparently it all come out now. Disney have told what's going on.
Why can't we get a good writer who can behave themselves?
Why can't we get a good newsreader that can behave themselves?
Yeah, I don't mind that so much. They just have to read off a screen. Who cares?
Well, what about her that went?
I want more news
Well,
readers who
that
do
did
that.
right,
Yeah. 3, 2.
She was like that, wasn't she?
Yeah, I want. She's still on there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything
Well,
at least-
apart from that.
Well, at least it proves you give a finger to the public and still keep your job.
Well, don't they do that every day, Pete?
Yeah,
Political.
they do in certain numbers.
They do, yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Right, we got Drew got his copy of Furiosa today on Blu-ray. That is awesome stuff. You
Brilliant.
seen Furiosa, Ryan? Did you like it?
Yeah, it's really good. I was very surprised. Very surprised. It's like I would say it's a really good. It's a standalone prequel, right? But like yeah, you put a cameo with Mad Max in it. It's like that doesn't really make no sense.
It wasn't
Because-
even Mad Max. It was a stunt double.
Yeah, we thought it was the game, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
video game more than the
yeah.
actual.
It was the Mad Max video game from 2015. It's basically a throw of
which
that.
George Miller hated. I think.
Yeah, he hated. Yeah, he's put loads of characters and stuff from that game into that, so he must really like it. I don't know. He's a Rommel character, isn't he?
Yes, isn't
What-
Minhaju's on about Alien Romulus, but we're going to skip those because a lot of people haven't seen them yet. But
he?
it's
You
a
still
good,
put them all on the screen, though, didn't you?
yeah. We've got the viewer Drew saying, "What's a movie from this year that you found disappointing but not bad?"
Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of bad movies this year. That's a good question.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
What have you seen?
Means,
Because Fall Guy was bad.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't have a lot of hopes for that.
No.
Let me have a look. We'll have to check.
Now I'm going on my letterbox.
No, a lot of
I remember, I know from last year, but Civil War was definitely one. Where
Civil
I
War's
thought,
this year.
Is it this year?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say that then, because
Mm.
the run up to it was so like this is going to be a huge controversial thing, and then when I saw it, it was like about nothing really.
You know what? I probably will agree with you because I'd say either Civil War or maybe Deadpool and Wolverine. A little bit disappointed
Yeah, a
with
little
that.
bit disappointed, but
But-
there wasn't anything that I wasn't expecting really.
But-
Go.
Yeah. Another one I can think of is Maxine. Some people said they were a bit disappointed with that, but I didn't mind that one.
Yeah, I enjoyed Maxine, but I wouldn't say it's the best one of this year.
No. What about you, Ryan?
I'm gonna say it's either Godzilla vs Kong. It's good, but it's not the best film. But I would say Madame Web, to be honest.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen either of them.
No, I'm just like I've probably reviewed like more stuff like this year, but like to be honest, half the stuff what I like I haven't been disappointed. There's a lot.
Are you looking forward to Quaver the Hunter?
Oh, Crave the Hunter. I'm not bothered about that. I've seen Rhino. What's like hell's going on there? It's like creature. He's like, oh, so Rhino's like now made out of stone. That's brand new, isn't it?
And not made out of Paul Giamatti anymore.
Oh, bloody hell! I remember.
I must admit, I'm kind of looking forward to Venom 3.
Are you?
I like the trailers. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Oh man, yeah. Look no further. I'm going to say I will be saying the Amazing Spider-Man next week. So
not a bad one, long as it isn't the second one.
Yeah, I'm going to go see that just for the laughs. But on Monday I am saying Illy Romulus, and then after that Spider-Man 3. So like. I've got nothing bad to say about Spider-Man 3, to be honest. I think it's a fun time.
It's an okay film. Again, it's just a victim of studio interference. It is. Would have been better if they let Sam Raimi did what he wanted to do, but hey, it's still an entertaining film and better than Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's like it's the thing with me. It's like, you know, with the Tom Holland movies, I would say that I prefer Far From Home than Homecoming.
Oh yeah, Homecoming was my least favorite of that trilogy of the new Spider-Mans. Yeah.
Oh, Spider-Man.
So we've got Sai here saying, Pete, that was a terrible Geordie accent.
Wow, that long ago.
Pete, I think I'm a native Geordie.
You're a native, mate. You're a native Geordie.
A native Geordie.
Very good. To my ears, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Terrible.
That's like, so I've got a very good Scottish accent. Scottish Pete.
Scottish Pete.
Scottish Pete, are you?
I am Scottish Pete.
Scottish? You're near way Scottish.
Pardon? What? What did you say?
Scottish? You're near way Scottish.
I am a wee bit Scottish. I come from Dunfermline. Is that Scotland, Dunfermline?
That is, yeah.
It's probably
the
Ireland.
accent wasn't so much.
Oh, I.
Oh yeah.
Probably say Donny Call next.
We've got Si saying hi, Ryan.
Hey, Si.
The viewer Drew says, have we seen Bob Marley's One Love? And if so, what are our thoughts? We haven't seen it, have we?
I haven't even seen it. I'm not. It's not a biopic I was interested in, to be honest.
I'm not wailing over it. I'd rather see the Amy Winehouse one.
Yeah, I'd rather see neither.
That's true. I absolutely love The Sword and the Sorcerer. I'll rent it out at least once a month on VHS for a year. Mac Chat says, congrats on passing your course, Ryan. What was the course?
It was a degree in film studies. So I passed me HND, which is the second year of equivalent of a master's degree. So yeah, that's what it is. Been doing it for the past few years since college, uni. You know, I got me last year to go, but that's not until 2 years because I've got to do my lovely maths and English, which is going to be fun. But
maths and English, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to just do my English qualification so I can focus on one thing. So that's why I'm hoping to do.
Awesome stuff.
I wonder how much maths is in filmmaking.
Loads.
I don't know. The angles of how you
Aspect
take a shot.
ratios.
Maybe, yeah. Resolution.
Yeah, it's all
Whether
about
you're on ITV3 or ITV1.
Ryan was saying something.
Pardon, Ryan. Sorry for interrupting.
It's all right. It's about what type of shots that are all right to use within that particular scene. There's a lot of stuff I've learned in college, throughout the years. I just it comes back to us, but sometimes it goes out of my head. So
Will you do some mini movies and put them on YouTube?
oh man, yeah, no worries. I did release a short film called Ericsson, the madman within, one of the most cringiest short films I made. So it's like a rip off to Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So yeah, but that wasn't the original intention of what the story was supposed to be. There was a lot more I wanted to write.
I'd be terrified to do a degree in film because everyone expects you to make a great film after that.
No, I don't know. You've seen Hollywood these days.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you don't have to do much.
Yeah, it's a real for me. I want to work in the independent unit. At least I can give people some ideas what you can put towards the project. But now, if you go look in Hollywood, it's got to be the big producers that want to give a lot of information.
That's true. We have Minhaju says, I've always given your stream a like as always because I love you, Pete. Oh, thank you, Minhaju.
You're very lovely.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
You act like I never say it.
Minhaju says, everyone give a P a like and a sub and the same to Ryan. If you haven't already, they deserve it. Yeah, definitely don't give Ryan a sub.
Yeah, that's where my swearing goes to the extreme. So yeah, rate it all.
And give a like to Amy if you have a YouTube channel. Amy, you have a Twitch channel, don't you?
Yeah, I think I have a YouTube channel, but I don't know what the address is or anything.
You do have a YouTube channel to comment on streams, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay, everyone, try and find that because I don't know where it is.
Would love to sub to you and check out your content.
We could make it into a competition. The first one to like my YouTube channel gets, I don't know,
a signed Playtendoguy drinks coaster.
Yeah, the T-shirt you're wearing now. Sign that. Star Wars one.
Star Wars one. That's a good idea. I'd have to use a white marker pen.
Yeah, or a black one on the stormtrooper's head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you'd do that for me, wouldn't you?
Yeah. yeah.
Good.
Whatever idea, I must meet you and love to your friends in real life. You seem like a really nice, lovely guy.
Wow. You haven't met him. No, he's very nice in real life. He's nicer even than he is on YouTube.
Who knows? I may bump into you one day and our paths may cross.
Yeah, could do.
Could do. I could.
But how would you know? You met Minhajul.
Well, you know for a while it's Minhajul because he'll say Pete.
All right. How do you know it's not Mike Z?
That's true. Well, no, I know what Mike Z looks like, don't I?
That's true. The fact you know what he looks like. That's the thing, isn't it?
That's the thing, yeah.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. Yeah. So if he doesn't look like him, it might be Minhajul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be, yes. That's true.
That's good.
Yeah. Well,
just if you ever meet anyone, ask them if they're Minhajul.
I'm pretty certain Minhajul will introduce himself as Minhajul.
Right, okay. Any shop you're at.
Yeah, I'd give a hug, Pete, and be speechless a little at first, Obs, but once you get to know me, I'm all bubbly and friendly.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You'll be nervous around Pete at first. He is quite an intimidating man when you meet him. But gradually, he starts to sort of, win you over, and you feel comfortable as yourself after a while, and then you can be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big old Easter bunny, me.
Yeah. When you first meet him, he's a bit like Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones.
Which one's that?
He's Jason Momoa.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you're a bit like him.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I mostly saw him as Poldark.
Poldark, yeah.
Poldark.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what
um,
Poldark does though.
He's a
Kylo Ren was one of
politician,
them.
really.
Is he?
Yeah, kind of gets into the Yorkshire politics about pig shearing.
Right. Okay.
Right.
There could be
I'll be right back. I just need to go nip the loo.
No worries.
Okay.
Gary says Ramsay Bottom was one of my favourite characters in Game of Thrones. Let me know what you think of him once you get to him, Pete. I have played the game and he does feature in it, and he is a bit of an a-hole.
Yeah.
But I've heard he's even more so in the show.
No,
So.
we never know, do we, Pete? We'll have to find out when we watch it.
We got Dalboy here saying, have you guys seen Visiting Hours from 82, a slasher with Michael Ironside? I enjoyed my time with it and there's some interesting psychological aspects to it. Not a classic, but definitely a watch. I haven't heard of it, but I do like Michael Ironside. What about you?
Never heard of it.
I just remember Michael Ironside from Starship Troopers.
Oh, I love him in that.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't mind watching that then. I like Michael Ironside in that.
Yeah, and he's good in Splinter Cell, voicing Sam Fisher. Pete says Minhalju. Minhalju says Pete. What? Wait, what? Pete says it's crazy. Minhalju says Pete, it's
He's
crazy.
having trouble.
Yeah.
Pete.
Minhaju says, Pete, it's crazy. I know we don't know each other in person, but I felt like I've known you my whole life and I would love to be your friend with you. You're one of my favourite persons in the world, dude.
Yeah?
Oh, that's lovely. You're one of my favourite people in the world, Minhaju.
Pete's very much how you would hope he would be, but even better, I would say.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So Minhajul, you don't know the half of it.
It gets a lot better.
Yeah, it gets a lot better, yeah.
Minhaju says, man, I'll tell you, the Fox has been on the roll with the first Omen, Deadpool, Wolverine, Alan Romulus, and the New Kingdom of the Apples. It's definitely that year.
Hey, he said apples. You meant to say apes.
Yeah, they've had a good year, haven't they? 20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
Some good films there. We haven't seen the first Omen,
No.
but I've heard it's pretty good with Bill Nighy.
Yeah.
Minaj says, oh, sorry, my bad. Where's my manners? My sincere and humble apologies, Starboy. Just seen that you said hi. Likewise. Hey, mate, you're good. Minaj says Alien 3 is bland and dull.
Yeah, it is.
Matt says Alien 3 is great. Watch the assembly cut. It's better the extended cut. I've heard it is
It's
pretty
great. I don't know.
good. No.
Just agreeing with everyone.
Minhaji says the only positive I have for it is that the cinematography and the lighting, but it does not feel like an Alien film. And yeah, that is a fan base for it's not wrong about that. Everything is subjective, and we like what we like, and if we all liked or loved the same thing.
Oh my god.
What?
Pete, haven't you noticed?
What's wrong?
Yeah, but he looks a bit different.
Oh, he's got William Shatner's face on.
Yeah. I feel like I should be.
It's a shape.
He hasn't got his mic on, has he?
No, this is always the
I
thing.
thought he was just doing a sort of silent Michael Myers thing.
I can, but you know, you can't wear this mask for like for too long. You can't breathe in it.
Yeah.
Haven't you got a Jason mask as well?
Yes, I can't wear it because I lost one of the straps came off on it.
Oh.
An interesting fact in Jason Takes Manhattan. No, it's Jason X.
Yeah.
They say he wears a mask of a sport called hockey, which was banned. What have you done there? Which was banned in 2024. So, according to the Jason X timeline, hockey will be banned this year. There you go.
And David Cronenberg researches Jason.
Yeah, that might not be him. He might just be playing the guy who researches him.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's all been a lie.
But hockey will be banned.
Yeah, we'll have the Hockey World Championship next year.
Finally, No, Pete, it'll be banned.
Well, it's pretty much banned in the UK anyway because nobody knows what a hockey is.
I think who the hell directed Jason X was a visionary and knew what was going to happen.
He was a visionary for
Yeah.
reasons,
Yeah.
but not for future proofing.
All right. Okay.
Oh, he was a visionary.
If you don't agree, fine.
Gary says it's a classic. I
But
don't,
what's he talking about?
Jason X?
Must be.
Dumb
What else
and,
could he be talking about?
Dumb and Dumber is a classic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
But we
know.
know Gary North is talking about Jason X.
Yeah. Oh, he could be talking about Dumb and Dumber as well.
What? No.
I don't know. Dumb and Dumber is a classic because we were
No.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So maybe it is. I don't know.
I just
Nathan's
assumed that
classic.
someone says something that maybe he's talking about the Nambler episode of South Park.
Maybe he's talking about Speed 2.
Yeah, that's a good film. I've never seen it.
Sai says, I'm intrigued about the up and coming Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. He's playing Frank Darabont Jr. I'm looking forward
Drebin.
Frank Drabin Jr. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think that could be interesting. The casting is pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know about this.
Well, I like Liam Neeson. It'd be nice to see him do some comedy for a change and not kill people.
He's done comedy before in Life's Too Short, I think.
And Love Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Liam Neeson's a really good, serious actor. He's just too fan casters than action star. That's what it is. It's happened with Nicolas Cage as well.
I mean, Les Nielsen was a serious actor before Airplane, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
But not as famous as
He was really known
Liam
for
Neeson.
Forbidden Planet more than anything, weren't he?
And also, Leslie Nielsen and Liam Neeson are essentially the same name.
But spelled differently.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Mac Chat saying, yay, some love for Jason X.
And there's loads of love for Jason X here. Can't stop going on about
some
it.
moderate appreciation here.
Yeah. I don't know what you found wrong with it.
A few bits.
Yeah.
It's still entertaining. I wouldn't say no to watching that.
Yeah. It's better than bloody 7.
Better
7?
better than Jason.
9, I mean.
Better than Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only good thing about Jason Goes to Hell is that bit in the restaurant where he elbows that woman and her mouth goes in.
Yeah.
That is a really interesting kill. Just like,
Interesting.
get off me.
Due for a rewatch.
We've got Doughboy saying Alien 3 is an okay film, an interesting premise with a good idea, but ultimately a stark contrast to Aliens. I like the hybrid alien with the skull head, but basically it plods as a story worth a watch. I think whatever you do with an alien film after Aliens was always going to struggle.
Yeah.
You make 2 great films and then do something different again.
Yeah, but not that much different. I don't think they've quite found the extra thing they need to do.
I haven't found the secret sauce.
No, they haven't.
I do agree with Sai about this statement about Jason X. I think a lot of people do. Is the liquid nitrogen death is the highlight of Jason X. You're quite a big fan of Uber Jason.
I like Uber Jason,
Yeah, he's pretty
Who
good.
doesn't? He's a new character, isn't
Yeah, with the new upgrade.
he? Yeah. Exactly. Could happen, Pete, in
Could
the future.
those nanobites did it.
Yeah.
We've got Matt Chat saying, Police Squad so funny, best line. Who are you? How did you get in? I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith. Classic. It is really good how they play it so straight face, isn't it? And just putting the jokes like naturally.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things about it.
I'm trying to remember the joke outside the shop. It not gonna make sense to anyone.
I like that they do repeat a lot of the stuff like the shoe shining guy.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
The shoe shining guy who gives information to the cop and he gives him money in exchange for information, and then you'll get like a surgeon coming over and saying, oh, we've got an aortic dissection,
Yeah.
we need to
I've got open heart surgery. Well,
Yeah.
what you do is you
and,
first.
and the shoe shine goes, my memory's a little hazy, and then he gives him some money and says, have you looked at the tunica intima? That kind of stuff. Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm trying to remember the line. What was it? It'll come to me. Don't worry, Pete, you can carry on. I know you're panicked because you've got so many comments that you haven't done yet.
No, you just keep going.
I can't remember what the thing is.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what I did like. The Japanese garden.
Yeah, that was great.
Let's go into the Japanese garden.
And then it's just a load of Japanese people standing in plant pots.
Yeah.
The best, my favorite joke is when there's a murderer who is a ventriloquist, and he has a ventriloquist dummy, and Frank Drebin's talking to them, and then Frank Drebin goes, "Look over there," and he punches the ventriloquist dummy first, and then punches the guy.
Doesn't he always go up to somebody and ask if they want a cigarette or something? That's quite funny as well.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, he goes up and says like, "You want a cigarette? Cigarette? Yes."
Yes, it is. Yeah. I know that. That's the old airplane.
And the opening where there's always a special guest like Abraham Lincoln. That's quite funny.
Yeah. Special guest Abraham Lincoln, and then
where the heck
he just dies in the start in the opening. Yeah.
Cowboy says, "Stupid me, Alien 3 had the runner alien, not the skull. I must be tired."
Yeah, Alien Resurrection, I think he's talking about.
It's a good time to be an alien, and the Planet of the Apes fan. Both franchises have been revived. Yep.
Well, that's true. You never think about that. How Star Wars, Doctor Who, and Star Trek are being ground into the...
Well, Planet of the Apes have been consistent. Alien has had its up and down points, but it hasn't been as bad as what Star Wars and other fan things have been. We've got Gary saying Cartman gets an anal probe was great so far. The very first episode.
Yes. First ever episode, I believe, but I know they did that short as well. I think it was Santa Claus and Jesus or something.
Yeah, they did a sort of remake.
They did a
reimagining of it, yeah.
Sai quite enjoyed the Pandaverse special from South Park.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it's kind of, you get where they're coming from.
It's the best of modern South Park, but it is a reference that's going to be quite old very fast.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's kind of nice to see someone saying that stuff, but it's not that funny.
No,
that's the problem.
No.
It's not funny like it used to be.
MacChat says, anybody seen Maggie with Arnie Schwarzenegger? His acting was very good in that. That was actually pretty good, Maggie was.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've did a review of it. I think it was like one of the first reviews I did on the channel.
If I'm not mistaken, it's about his daughter being a zombie or something.
Yeah, it is.
That's very good.
That's the concept. Yeah, it's a decent film.
It's one of his better post-return from being the Governor films. Most of his other films have been rubbish since then.
No, he's been doing, I think, what has he been doing? Was it Football, wasn't it?
That TV show, yeah.
Yeah, like, because I think he only made that because Stone was doing Tulsa King at the time.
Cowboy says, "Got a run. I wish Pete, Amy, Ryan good luck in all they do. Joshua speaks in and send an invite. All chatters have fun and support this community. Excelsior." You take care, Del Boy. Have a nice weekend.
Probably ages ago, isn't
it? Yeah, about an hour and a half ago.
Okay. Hope you're still up.
We've got
Alabama Man. We watched that, didn't we?
Yeah, that was
the
good.
Wild and Wacky Action Bike as well.
Yeah,
that's Chim Pokemon actually.
Chim Pokemon.
Yeah. Alabama man. He busts her lip open.
We've got Red Romantics here saying evening all. Evening Red
Evening,
Room.
man.
That last South Park episode was funny. The body positivity, anyone who can't afford Ozempic, the doctor prescribes Lizzo.
That wasn't too bad.
No, we did
To
watch that
make them think that they were okay as they were.
one.
So, like, that was quite funny. Yeah.
But the problem is it went on for too long, over an hour.
They had one joke
and
they
then run it
stretch
into
it
the
out
ground.
over. Yeah. But that was quite a funny joke.
Yeah.
That, you know, you're too poor to have Ozempic.
Mm.
We'll give you Lizzo instead.
They need to get rid of the whole Integrity Farms thing. I hate it.
The what, sorry?
Integrity Farms.
Oh,
that-
Randy's farm.
I
Yeah.
don't know about this.
That's the new thing, isn't it? Randy owns a farm now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't really know.
I don't concentrate much on him now, but yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the most terrible storylines I've watched.
Because he was a geologist when I saw him in the old episodes. That was his thing.
Mm.
Yeah, but like that's when he was at his best. Look at him now; he's just like I can't
Yeah.
get away with him.
I just remember in the episode when Kyle wants to be a basketball player, so he gets a
Oh,
inspiration. And then at the
That's
end of the episode, they say this kid has got, what is it? He was trying to get this guy's balls out of his knees. Sounds like an open cut case.
that wasn't that like Mr. Garrison Fancy Vagina or something? Wasn't it?
Mm.
I think so, yeah. Mr. Garrison's balls go into Kyle's knees so he can be taller to play basketball. Yeah. My favourite line from that was when they break into the basketball game and the security guard starts shooting at him, saying, "Get him! He didn't pay us $15." They start shooting him.
Oh. Sai says, "I love the fish sticks episode."
Oh, fish sticks!
That's not
Bloody hell!
Yeah, it's kind of the transition point between when I stopped liking it and then starting to. It's okay, but you know, yeah.
Forgot my wish. I'm a motherfucking jellyfish.
Sai says, "Characters from Gen V are in the boys."
They are in the boys now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch Gen V first then.
I don't think you have to though. They just appear and we, it's like an Easter egg.
Gary North says the Pope's Exorcist was garbage.
We liked that, didn't we?
Well, there's two of them, isn't there? The Pope's Exorcism and the Pope's Exorcist, isn't there?
What?
There's
No, there isn't.
It sure wasn't the exorcism.
Sorry?
Wasn't it the exorcism or something? That's what it was.
Yeah, and it's got the same poster as the Pope's Exorcist.
Really?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
but he's saying the Pope's Exorcist.
It was a lot of fun. It was
I
so,
like that.
it was so bad it's good.
Yeah.
It was. It's better than Exorcist Believer.
Oh yeah.
Way better. You seen it, Ryan? Pope's Exorcist?
No, I haven't seen that, but I've seen Exorcist Believer, and that's a whole different story.
Oh, the Pope's Exorcist. It's fun where he was driving around on his little motorbike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ridiculous.
The moon is red. It's not even total lunar eclipse. That's weird.
Yeah, so when you get a total lunar eclipse, the refraction of the light around the Earth makes the moon look like it's red. They call it a blood moon.
Yeah, blood moon. They have one of them in Legend of Zelda.
Do they now? Wow.
Yeah, they raise all the McCoblins up.
Do they?
Yeah, so it's like, oh no, the red blood moon rises again.
Yeah.
So you have to kill the McCoblins.
Goodness me.
At least we don't have that in the real world.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know about this, that there's a total
You're quite into astrology.
astronomy.
Astronomy!
Yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah. So when the sun, Earth, and the moon are in that line and they line up with each other, then you get a blood moon where the shadow of the Earth doesn't makes the sun not shine completely on the moon, but instead it makes it look red. So, yeah.
Really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, some people might think so.
Well, some people would. I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
We looked at Jupiter's moons, didn't we?
Yeah, they were pretty nice.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
All 8 of them.
4 of them. There's more than that, but they're only observable by the.
Yeah, I told you the other 4 are hidden. You
Mm,
can't see them with the naked eye.
this guy knows.
Evil Dead seems to have 2 different timelines. Evil Dead 13 and Rise seem to be better follow-ups than the ups to the original. Army of Darkness and Ash vs. Evil Dead are better companion pieces to Evil Dead 2.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I guess so. I mean, Evil Dead 2 and Evil Dead are just kind of one and the same.
No, it's like more refined Evil
I
Dead.
guess so, because I mean, Ash in the first Evil Dead is sort of. He's not like he is
He's a
in
wimp,
the.
isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's not like he is in the. Oh,
To
so
be
I guess
honest, he's
right.
kind of written a bit like a female character, isn't
Yeah,
he? In
pretty
that one?
much. Yeah. Yeah, his little that pendant he has. That weird. Yeah.
So it says Obi-Wan hiding Leia under his coat is absolutely criminal. It's like a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Mm.
Oh, I wish they didn't do young Leia in that show. That was just an odd choice.
Yeah, the stuff I remember about that is very little.
Yes.
I remember the main things that people talk about, but
It was very. The original script for it was much better than what they were going to go and do.
they're
with
going to
it.
do a movie, aren't they?
Yeah,
Which they should have done, really.
that would have done well, actually.
Yeah.
Minhaji says, Pete, are you from the UK? I'd love to meet you and get to know better where you are from exactly, if you don't mind me asking. Well, we're from a little island called Craggy Island, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I have to take a boat to get
We hate those guys on Rugged Island. Yeah.
I have to take a boat to go to H&V every day.
I know, yeah. We'll have to go to the opticians.
Yeah. We do know Graham Norton.
Yeah, he got stuck in that cave, didn't he?
Yeah, and he did open up the village local fair.
Did he?
I don't know.
No, right. No, he didn't. No.
But you
Why
must,
would he?
I don't
He was in
know.
a caravan and he capsized it.
Yeah, and you don't want milk from our milk floats.
No, you don't. No.
Would you like to meet up? Or well, we'll have to see about that.
We're very lazy is the problem.
Yeah, and I can't point to Birmingham on the map.
No, you can't point to anywhere on the map, though, can you?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But Birmingham would be pretty cool. Volt.
If I asked you to point to Manchester and you pointed to Buenos Aires.
I don't know who Buenos Aires is.
Yeah.
No, seriously, dude. If you'd like to come and meet up, I'm game. We've got to arrange something soon. Definitely cool. I have to, mate. Life is way too short. I really do admire you. You're a top man. Well, you're a top person as well.
Top man.
Anybody ordered the H&V exclusive Nightmare on Elm Street before it sold out? What, the limited edition Steelbook box set for 45 quid? That's a wee bit too expensive. The Steelbook's nice, but like most of the extras, I could do without. I'd rather just get the standard 4K for 20 quid. Ryan?
Me, well, I haven't got a 4K, so I wouldn't get it anyway. So I've got a 4K TV, but I don't have a 4K player yet.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you watch in 4K then?
What, me? Watch
Yeah.
the Doctor Who episodes in 4K.
What episodes? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who, aye.
Yeah, because they're in 4K on BBC, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I just go back watch the originals. It's better.
You're very unique, Pete. One of a kind, mate.
Definitely true.
Are you writing these comments?
Yeah. I don't know.
The joy
I'm never this nice to you, Pete.
That's true.
Yeah.
The joy I feel whenever I see you on your streams.
Mm.
Calm yourself down, Manhajo. Pace yourself.
Mm.
Don't want any accidents. I just thought of another final guy. Oh, Kerry Elvis in Saw. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, he's great in Saw.
Mm.
Stay away from the milk floats.
Yeah. Can't go under 5 miles an hour.
No. I
4
love
miles an hour, I think, actually.
4 3/4.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
God, I love Speed 3. Well, it's my third favourite Speed film.
Yeah. We
Oh,
put
yeah,
the
follow
brick
that.
on the accelerator.
That's
Oh,
a
dear.
great episode, that from Father Ted, man.
Mm.
But that is the final comment of tonight.
Yep. It's a good comment to end on.
We've got Minalju having a good old laugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, final comment of tonight. He's having a good old laugh. That's good to hear, Minalju.
Yeah.
2.5 hours, and it's kind of flown by super quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Been a lot of fun. You enjoyed yourself
I
tonight?
enjoyed myself, yeah.
Awesome. You enjoyed yourself, Ryan?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself. It was nice meeting you, Amy.
Nice meeting you too. Glad to
Yeah.
know that we both have the same amount of South Park fandom.
And both like Dumb and Dumber and Jason X as
Well,
well.
who doesn't like? You're the only person who doesn't like
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
There's got to be one in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's Pete for you, isn't it?
Well, he says, I'm very calm with the winky face. I'm
It
scared.
isn't. Oh, it's winking. Okay.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, Pete. We can't get you.
I'm on Crackly Island.
You don't crack the island yet. We should have told them where you live. Come in, eh? There's no west side of the island.
Oh,
We can't go from that side because
Yeah.
it blew away.
Yeah, I think it
It's
is.
cannon.
Yeah, with global warming.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching at home. To the 7 people still watching now, like definitely getting on late, but it's been a lot of fun tonight. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Thanks ever so much, Ryan, for joining. It's been a pleasure to chat to you and catch up with you.
No worries, mate.
And if you haven't subscribed to Ryan's channel already, I'll leave the link
What
in the
are you
description
doing?
down below. Yeah, what are you doing? There's a lot coming up on this channel that you definitely should be checking out.
Yeah, just keep an eye out. There's plenty of content coming out on Tuesday. So
You got any streams coming up in the future, Ryan?
Tuesday I am. So there's a
Oh.
live stream on Tuesday, which is normal solo stream, and it's just like plus the video coming out as well. So that's basically what's for content next week until I finally sort me schedule out. So
Yeah.
So there you go.
We've got Sai saying night night gang. Night night Sai.
Night, Si.
We've got Minhaji saying good night guys. So it says make sure you lock the door, Pete.
Yeah.
We've got 8 locks.
We love to let our fans in. If they want to come in the middle of the night, that's fine.
Yeah,
We'll be up.
I'm pretty certain we will. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, mind how you go, guys, and Amy. Do look after Pete. Hold on to him.
Yep. Carry on feeding you. Best.
You're the best, aren't you?
No, I don't know about.
You certainly
Where
are.
is the world?
But yeah, that'll do it for tonight. We'll have to do another one of these streams again, I think. It's been a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll probably do another stream super soon. But you take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you all soon. Take care.
Yeah, guys.
Bye.
Du-du-du-du.